Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is time for another episode of State of the Art. I am your host, Unworthy Art, and with me, as always, the always smelly and the always handsome Toy Addict17.
Yeah!
Just a tip. And
Just
tonight we have a wonderful show. We're going to be talking about propane and propane accessories, getting your cat spayed and neutered because it's very important if you ask Bob Barker.
Absolutely.
And we're also going to talk about probably some action figures, I would imagine.
Absolutely. But more importantly, before we forget, as always, if your balls are lit, especially during the holiday season, remember, when your balls are lit, always go for ball stick. It will change your life. We've had a lot of great testimonies. Yeah, a lot of great testimonies. So
look out for the new peppermint mocha scent ball stick. It's very nice. It has a little tingly sensation. You're gonna love it.
Yeah, Mariah Carey flavor. This is the Mariah Carey flavor. Yeah,
that one just tastes like, it smells like vodka. You know, so
tastes like Nick Cannon.
Yeah, Nick Cannon, Bad Decisions. Possibly Eminem as well, a little bit, just a smidge.
Nick Cannon and the entire Wild 'N Out cast. That's what it tastes like. That's what it smells like.
Yeah, and it also smells like as soon as you put it on, you should be singing that stupid ass song that is playing in every single store right now.
Absolutely.
Right now, go to a store. Right now, go to a store. I bet you it's playing.
Yeah, I fucking hate that song. I hate everything about that song. I hate people that sing that song.
Yeah. So especially her. Yeah.
Especially her.
Yeah.
And to think she had a voice. Do you think she was a good singer back then? I don't think she was a good fucking singer.
I don't think she was ever a good singer. I think she could just do that like screech. I was gonna try to do this. I can't get that high.
Here's a good question. Do you think she was hitting those high pitched voices when she was being intimate? You know.
With Nick Cannon? What the hell, guys? What the hell? What? You tell me I had time to go to the bathroom and go take a dump, and then you guys are already starting the show without me. You said I had time. I had time.
Hold on, there's a mute button here somewhere, so I know how to do this.
Hey, Josh, they left you in the fucking backstage too. Man.
Well, you said we could like start, right? Then you tell us we could.
I thought you said go. I thought you said
you're going. You're going. All right, no, I'm bringing back. Hey, everybody. Hopefully, you guys like that intro. And I see that the chat was going crazy.
Yeah, they love
it. Look at it. Did Unboxing Art get fired?
Yes, we're brought to you by PBS.
Finally, we got some real talent.
Oh, wow. That means a lot. It means a lot.
Ravens
the check's in the mail, baby.
Oh, we got AB Photos.
AB.
My Rowdy Brothers. And then Cutthroat, are we being punked?
Maybe.
Trevor in the mix. We got Skew-Rater in here. You know, everybody, and Judd saying he's been here for 3 days, so he beat everybody. So,
yeah, you're very committed, Judd.
Yeah.
Jedi Jack, all I want for Christmas is the short.
Here he is.
Which one? This one or that one?
Bitch Fig says spam. What Carrie flavor means instant baby power goo.
Oh, I love these comments. Oh, great.
Yes. Where are these guys on Thursdays? Hell.
Shit. Yeah, you guys need to tune in at 2.
A Worthy Addiction. Yeah.
Thursday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern time, hosted by the King of Sting, Unworthy Collector, and Sachicha Man, Toy Addict17. Always live on Thursdays. So check us out.
Right.
But hey, that's one thing I love about you guys' stream. It's just like you guys just do exactly what they got a taste of at the beginning. It's just like you guys jump in, you just bullshit about whatever, and then eventually you guys are like, yeah, it's about that time. We got to go.
It's usually nonsense. For about a good 2 hours, we'll get going with some nonsense. And next thing you know, we've spent a whole episode talking about Pee Wee Herman jerking it in a movie theater.
That was important. Hey, speaking of that, don't get me started on that. I've already
he's already beat it off in 3 movie theaters this year. That's why he bought tickets for the Marvels just for that.
I did.
You never know. Maybe they spread his ashes that way. Everybody dip their hand into the ash and then just like go to the theater and pop one off for him. You know,
it's like you walk in with his ashes and you do the LeBron.
But I didn't have an issue with the dude going to that type of a theater and doing what he did, because I mean, what are you gonna do there? I'm be like, I'm gonna have some popcorn, drink a bunch of other men as we enjoy this movie. Like, I don't know.
Yes.
I'd have been cheering him on the whole time. I was like, "You could do it, man! Hold on, hold strong. You got this.
Finish."
Oh man.
Judd, who hasn't pulled one out at the movies. I mean, sometimes
he's got a good point. But I'm here to tell you, Frozen, very difficult to jerk off to. Very. It was
too much singing.
Hard. Yeah, it's too much noise. Yeah, the snowman was throwing me off. He didn't do it for me.
Really? The snowman was doing it for me. The snowman and the moose. They were doing it for me.
The way the carrot hung off that half autistic.
The way he like pulled it off and put it back on.
Look at him. He's getting sweaty just thinking about it.
Woo!
But when you get sweaty, you need to make sure you apply good lather of some ball stick.
That's right. Yes. We always appreciate the plug from you, Art. It's always very well appreciated.
I still appreciate my my corduroy sample that you guys sent. We were testing some ideas because I just loved that sound as a kid. You just run it and you got your thighs rubbing together. It's like, whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah.
But this time I don't have to wear corduroys, be uncomfortable, be overly warm. I can just slather on some of this ball stick, keeps me nice and dry, and I get that natural sound of that corduroy action just when I walk around everywhere.
You could be running around your house butt ass naked and you still get the corduroy sound. It's amazing the technology we put into that.
Yeah. I've been telling you, man, it's the best thing. Who needs powder when you got ball stick?
And quick fact: so every time before we ship them out to everybody, I take the lid off, the plastic lid, and you get a little sample of this from Toy Addict. And then I put the lid back and I ship it to you. So remember, it's all done with love.
Yeah, he wants your balls to feel the love.
Well, that explains why I started getting a weird rash down there. You gave everybody the gift that keeps on giving.
That's right.
Well, Mariah did, goddammit, so why not?
So how is everybody doing this fine middle of the week hump day, the day before your guys' stream? It was a productive day for me. I mean, I got a lot of work done. I also fucked around for a good amount of time. I went to a Target that I don't usually go to, so I've been having a good day. Everybody's going crazy in the chat here. Canuck says, hit that like and subscribe button, guys. Join the channel, get some cool emojis. Yeah, he's showing off like my custom emojis.
They just look like words to me. They weren't. They're not.
Yeah, they don't show it on StreamYards, unfortunately. He wasn't jerking it. It was Jennifer Lopez, and she was giving his
Jennifer Lopez
taco flavored kisses.
Jennifer Lopez.
Oh man!
Oh, somebody said, "Isn't that what butter is for?"
Sure. You don't get the same. Yeah.
You get greasy with butter. You also can break out from it.
Yeah. The oil, it's hard to get off. Like, if you accidentally get it on your Johnson and then you're trying to wash it off, that fucker will go off in your hand like 3 times just trying to wash it off.
Absolutely. Ask Calvin. He'll tell you. He uses Country Crock all the time.
Yeah, Country Crock doesn't work.
Got a gaming buddy call me by my gaming name.
The legendary, what is it?
Mook Stank.
Oh.
All right.
The stream is like SNL and MTV Punk'd mixed with some Jackass. I guess that's a good thing. That's awesome. I mean,
nailed it.
That was perfect. We got 88 figs in the mix.
What's up, 88 figgies?
What's up, 88?
Judd says, wait, I get a ball kiss too. Art, get me some of that ball stick.
Yeah. You get a nice one too. I'll go, and then after, if you want, Judd, I'll kiss it and I'll go, and then I'll give it a wink.
You get a little tickle.
He opens the lid and he goes, "Oh yeah,
oh yeah."
Only unsalted butter. Salted butter will dry you out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
Very abrasive.
Country cock is too oily.
Country cock.
What's up, Poor Feathers, man?
What's up?
Man, it is a blast. So let's go around the table. We'll start with like pickups from everybody. We'll go. I'm just gonna go clockwise on my screen, so it would be Josh. What'd you pick up? What'd you got?
Today I get these.
Oh, very nice, very
I
nice.
get these
Very
right here.
I think that says. I think it has Judd's name on that.
It's a pretty cool. And then I opened this guy
Pretty
last night.
cool. Nice.
See that?
You know, I never saw a single one of those figures from that wave. Never saw a single one of them.
This is the only one I've seen.
I see a bunch of those.
Take
everywhere.
off that shitty cape and put on like a soft goods cape on there.
Calm down.
Balling.
Yeah,
what do you got against?
I need this in fur too.
Yeah.
I'm already feeling some animosity towards my Uncle Todd, and I don't know that I appreciate it.
Hey, did you show everybody your shirt? Show everybody.
Yes.
Look at you.
Todd is the Filipino kid he met at Cancun.
Yeah. But it works in two ways because I also love McFarlane, but it's mostly because of Todd that I met in Cancun. Yes,
because he's hairless.
Yeah, not a hair on that guy. Let me tell you.
Yeah, he's a cabana boy.
Okay, so that's all you picked up, just those two?
I mean, I got more stuff. I don't know. Didn't I? No, I didn't show anything last time.
No, because you're off camera for most of the time. Because you're beating it in the car.
Oh, nice. That's a good figure.
Right.
And I wonder why you got those.
I like the statue more. Have you seen the statue to that?
Oh,
yeah, the statue.
That one's name. I know that one's name.
What's his name?
Oleg Thygard.
I showed these on last night on Toy Talk, but
when we were at Legion's Con, we kept on walking by the big statue. I go, hey, that's my homie Oleg. I know that guy.
I got me a nice Krang.
Nice.
Yeah.
That sounds like a crotchage type fucking thing.
I got me to the Krang.
Oh shit! I'm worthy to speak. Yeah, but it's like
you got me a.
It's like your chick just cranged you.
Splinter with soft goods.
Nice.
Is that the original one?
Yeah.
Or is it a re-release?
No, I didn't get the I don't want the flocked.
Okay. Yeah. What the
flock?
flock?
That's pretty much it.
What the flock?
What the flock?
I opened this. This would be a cool prop.
What is that?
It's like a little punching bag.
I thought it was like a one of the things for the cats.
I thought it was a doorstop. See, there's the 3 different worlds in this room.
I thought it was like something that went in your butt.
Huh? Yeah, 4 different worlds in this room.
Mark thinks everything goes in your butt.
I mean, doesn't it though?
Yeah, does it not?
I dare you to shove this up your ass. It's
you don't have to, dude. I just squat down and it opens up and it grabs. It's like a claw machine.
It's like the fucking those sucker things from the old fucking King Kong movie. Remember when they were enacting the bugs came out and that thing was like sucking the guy's head? That's how the ball.
So I've got an idea for a photo that I'm going to do in the snow with him and a bunch of blood. Stay tuned for that.
Awesome.
Bloody buttholes.
I'm gonna have to cut myself to get the blood.
bloody rectum. Rectum, damn near killed him.
Oh shit! Hankin said, "Hey fellas, Todd did a stream yesterday and he was pushing NFTs hard. Did no one tell him they were dead?"
He's gonna revive it. If anybody can bring NFTs back, it's Uncle Todder. He can do it.
Can do it.
I got faith in him.
I got faith in him too.
Was he gonna
Uncle
do
Todder can do
anything. NFTs?
Collector 425. What's up, fellas?
What's up? I do it pretty good.
I thought it was.
You can't take the streets out me.
Like a purring kitten. All right. Now, Unworthy, what have you picked up? You picked up anything lately?
I got this Supergirl in the mail this week.
Oh, you found it?
Technically, nice. I got her sent to me. I thought at first that was the Chase version that Danny wanted so bad, but it's only because I'm colorblind and the red on her suit looked a lot darker, I guess. But it's actually just a regular one. But I got her sent. Got her in the mail.
That's still a pickup. I mean, you picked it up from the mail, so I mean, it's like
you had to walk to the mailbox.
Yeah, well, I mean, I picked it up from my steps and I carried it to my door, and it's kind of just been sitting out in my living room for now. But then I stopped at a Target today that I don't usually go to, and I found Ripper.
Oh, nice!
And I found Buzzer. Both of them. They had a bunch of Joes. This store, I never go to this Target because they never have anything there. Yeah. And I just happened to be in the area today, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go in there and just walk around, see what happens.
Did they have the Toby and Andrew at that Target?
They didn't have any of those. They had they had MJ. That was the only Spider-Man.
Nobody wants that because she looks so angry.
But the game, I stopped at GameStop at the end of the day today after work, and they had all three of the Spideys. Andrew, Toby, and
what MJ do they have in that wave? Is it the old school MJ or the the Zendaya?
Not the Thriller one with the red jacket. It's Zendaya.
Oh shit! All right.
Yeah, if it had been Thriller, I'd have bought that MJ.
Did you see the new Batman and Robin at GameStop today?
They had all of those too. They had the whole wave except for Batgirl. I almost bought them because I didn't want to wait for my pre-order.
But you're getting
I already got the
pre-order though, right?
Yeah, I got it for fucking dirt cheap. I had it on pre-order at Entertainment Earth, and it was with shipping, it was going to be like $150 for the whole wave.
So seeing them in person, which one's the best?
Robin is the best. Okay. Robin and Poison Ivy out of the three that I saw in person.
Good.
But Thanksgiving, Uncle Totter had a pre-Black Friday sale, and he had that whole wave on sale. The only thing is you have to buy the pre-order, like you have to pay for it up front with his pre-orders instead of waiting until it comes out.
I prefer to pay up
$72 is all I ended up paying for that whole wave instead of the $150. So it was a win.
That is a win.
Canuck says you got snow, Cox Create?
Yeah, I'm supposed to get more Friday, Saturday, and Sunday too.
Cutthroat comes in swinging dick. I picked up an original Sectars, Marvel Legends, Black Widow, Classified Copyright Egg, Crimson, Cobra Viper, also Spawn comic book issue #1.
Oh damn!
Nice.
See, I want to get those. What are those guys called? Unworthy. Those GI Joes. What's that group that they're
Dreadnoks?
Dreadnoks. Yeah. So I need to find 2 of those to send to my friend.
Yeah, they do. They need to hurry up and put out. What's the other one? Torch, I think, is the other one.
Oh.
The fact that you didn't know Dreadnoks, why you?
I'm not GI Joe. I don't do GI Joe. So
is it Thrasher or Torch, the one that's usually with Ripper?
It's Torch, but then there's a lot more Dreadnoks. You got, Thrasher, Nagahide.
It just seems like all the old school, like the original GI Joes, like the Mattels and all the original GI Joes. Seems like there was always Ripper always came with Torch.
Oh, Art, look what I got for free.
Oh, nice.
How?
What is it?
Why?
Oh, it's one of those.
Is that one of those new fancy jerk-off machines? I've been seeing ads for those.
The company I work for, we do, like, if they have a flood or whatever, we go and we clean up the flood and stuff. And the guy didn't want to pay for somebody to come pack up all his stuff. So he's like, throw it away. So I got a bunch of free shit. So I got this gimbal, brand new gimbal for free.
Nice.
What else?
Now, what was the place flooded with? Was it like septic? Because it might not be that great of a win.
2 of these, no septic, no.
Some lighting kits.
Lighting kits. $100 is what the price tag. So I got 2 of those for free.
I'll trade you my LED lamps for them.
I got one of these
great tripod.
Weird stand.
That's the one I've got. I've got that. It's a great one.
Yeah, I got all that for free.
Because covered in fecal matter from the flood.
Fecals, maybe a little urines, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
What do we got? Some said he got an awesome Red Hood's head sculpt.
Oh yes, I did too. I can say this. I'm the first to get head from Jedi Jack. I got a custom Red Hood head sculpt.
I'm jealous.
So. Yeah. Well, I mean, how could you not be?
Trevor McGuire. Only thing I've gotten lately was my Mezco Roblox yesterday. He's dope. Wish he was a little bit taller though.
Oh.
Canuck said it was a balmy 58 degrees today. Oh, and then he's also poking you in with the stick. Josh, is his Moon Knight on the way?
Nope.
I'm putting it in the mail tomorrow morning.
that is no.
Yeah, tomorrow morning.
He said Torch, Monkey Wrench.
Yes.
And then Paul says, "Did Josh seriously ask about the Dreadnoks?" And then Thrasher, Road Pig. Yeah, see, we got a lot more.
Oh yeah, they announced that Road Pig. I'm sure we'll get to it. I don't know.
Thanks for saying. I said it clear and fast. If you're gonna say something quick, you got to make sure you're clear on what is being said.
You gotta enunciate.
Nothing quite beats free shit.
No, never.
Judd says he got 10 inches of snow.
Damn.
10. Damn.
Crazy.
Where the hell does he live?
Ready.
Alaska?
I'm not ready for snow.
No, he's Ohio.
Fuck that. I wouldn't want to live there if there's 10 inches already.
I mean,
shit.
I mean, it's coming. It's going to be here. We're supposed to get probably up to a foot this weekend, is what I'm hearing, but I'm not excited.
I'm not ready for slush.
I want snow.
Not even
I want snow.
Maryland
hasn't had snow stick in so long. The last couple of years, it's just like it'll snow and it melts the same day, or it's melted the next day. And I'm like, I want snow. Like nothing's worse than seeing cold ass dead grass for the season.
I prefer that.
Song. I would look at cold dead grass all the way until next spring if I had.
Yeah,
not look at another fucking fleck of snow.
I will watch Gold with Zac Efron a billion times before we get snow.
No.
I would sell
Zac
my soul
Efron
right
freaking
now.
wrestling movie looks good.
Yeah,
it looks really
jacked,
good. He looks creepy looking because his jaw.
Oh, is that the Von Erichs movie?
Yeah,
Von Erichs. Yeah, he's fucking jacked in that movie.
Both him and the dude that played Lip from whatever that show is.
Gives me hope. I feel like I could get that big.
Yeah.
Where's my box, Arthur? I need my figures. Yeah, I got everybody's shit ready to box up and mail out.
There you
go. Trevor, I got a half inch of frost. And then Paul says he's got a solid 6 inches for y'all.
Easy, big boy. Don't make promises you can't back up.
Right.
Is it really enough to go around for the four of us?
The whole time, like, call me.
He takes his overly saggy sack and fucking flips it to the front of it like a bayonet, and he adds those extra inches because he crams his freaking sack in there too.
It's like the fucking Rocky movie during the training montage. He's like hitting the fucking shit so hard.
It's like freaking packing a cannon. He's like cramming his balls in first. Oh man, I don't know how long this Facebook stream is gonna work, but they're probably like, you guys are talking about some wild shit.
Well, that's the typical MO for us.
Yes, absolutely.
And Danny, did you pick up anything?
I got a bunch of shit, but a lot of stuff is not close to me. So for one, starters, I got the. I finally opened the dog creature from The Thing. That figure is fucking amazing. It's frustrating as hell to fucking put together, but I think if you freestyle it and don't think about it too much, you'll have fun. Overall detail is great. It's just a little frustrating putting together. I got a Toonie Terror Captain Spaulding. Fucking dope. Love that. I can't wait for the Ultimate figure, which was like a curveball at New York Comic Con. I got 2 of the Halloween Ends Michael Myers, and I tell you, next to the Halloween Kills figure, it's definitely solid. Like the sculpt is fucking amazing. They used a lot of the same parts, but I think they did a lot better with the mask, like detailed in the mask. It looks great. And then yesterday I picked up, besides picking up a Michael Myers Halloween Christmas sweater, because I gotta be extra. I picked up this MDS. I collect these MDS horror figures. So this is the new one that just came out. This is Ghostface.
Did you get that from Chubsies or did you order it?
No. I got it from FYE. Usually FYE gets them before comic shops do sometimes.
Yeah, but doesn't FYE charge a arm and a leg?
They're $100. Well, I mean, they're typically $100 retail. All of them.
Those things are $100.
FYE charges whatever they feel like charging, man.
They're $100. No, they're literally no. If you watch, if you see the prices on anywhere in comic shops, even on Mezco, they're $98, $99. They're $100.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Some of them, most of them come with voice, kind of like you can press the button, you hear like a sound based on the movie. This one is doesn't do that, and but they have Art the Clown.
This sounds like you just spent $100 on a gigantic Funko Pop.
Yeah,
kind of.
Well, I mean, it's nice.
Hey, to each your own. I don't like to shame people for what they collect.
He's like, I don't like to shame people, even though I just shamed the fuck out.
It's kind of it's a good description. It's kind of like buying a doll, one of those Bratz dolls. You just get a horror one. I like them because they look pretty fucking cool. And like I said, they come
nobody
with
can
sound.
Say you're a doll collector.
So I sent.
I am a doll collector.
Speaking of doll, I sent Toy Addict a post today. There's a girl in Russia that makes Mogwais that are themed like horror themed Mogwais, and that Michael Myers one was so cool. But she makes like Chucky.
She wanted when you sent that post and said $444. That's what I read.
Woo!
I immediately
That's a fucking
jumped on
mortgage
the
payment. What the hell?
I immediately jumped on the website ready to buy it, and then I didn't see it. And then that's when you messaged me. It's like, did you like buy it? I was like, no, but I almost did because
that's not a
an impulse
mass-produced toy or action.
Yeah, she makes it all
this
by
is
hand.
art. So it's like you're buying a sculpture. Like there's that dude that does those skulls in all different like shapes and all that stuff. He sells those for hundreds of dollars, if not more. I know Bobby Bella from Bellaverse collects some of them too, and it's like that's art. Like you're buying art at that point. It's taking it away from being a mass-produced toy.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna make fun of me, make fun of all those old 80s women that buy the cast, like they mass-produce cast of Ron Jeremy's Ding Dong. Blame them. Get on them.
That was a big market, I bet, back in the day.
Art G is in the house.
What's up, Art G?
Before you make fun of me.
Raven's Eye Studio just pre-ordered the NECA Murphy figure. Did you order that, Josh?
I just checked with our boys at Hella Dope to make sure they're gonna get the pre-order.
I wanted to sign one, man.
Because dude, it went in like literally before I could put in my credit card.
Yeah,
really?
I was on it too, trying to get it, and it sold out.
Dude, it's bots. It's bots. Because I went on eBay. They're already on eBay for $500.
Yeah, it sucked.
I was like, I'm sorry, but Peter Weller's signature is not worth $500.
3 likes, 19 watching. Hit that like button, guys. Show some love. Subscribe and join the box.
3 likes? Hot damn! If this was a Thursday night, we'd be doing good.
And then everybody kissing Art G.
Eat my ass, Hasbro. Look, I got flame effects.
That's smoke effects.
Yeah, same thing.
No. Yeah, take it easy.
Yeah, Trevor, say you talking about the Jack of Dust skulls? I don't know. I don't know. Kosh Creek, careful of the motorcycle foot pegs. First time I put Raph on the bike, I snapped them right off.
I could see it.
He's like, if only you would have said that sooner, because I just snapped those damn things off.
He said that comment as you read that comment, Josh. Like,
it's the regular one.
He was like, I don't see nothing wrong with them.
He like broke it right there.
The coolest alternate head though, and then the
visor
works.
Visor. That's dope.
That is dope.
Now, keep in mind, you guys like to order from Big Bad Toy Store and stuff like that, some of your NECA products. Make sure you guys check out Hella Dope Toys, because you guys can use the promo code unboxing, get 10% off.
10%.
10%. And you can really go on there and pre-order a bunch of NECA stuff, man. Go do it. Do it. They got a bunch of stuff.
You put up all your digits, that's how many percentages you get.
Guess how many?
Unboxing. Is it unboxing 10?
It's just unboxing.
Just unboxing. Go unboxing gets you all 10 digits. That's how many percentages you get.
Oh my God, they haven't responded to me. I'm gonna freak out.
Yeah, Peter Weller's signature won't be $500 even after he dies. Damn.
It's true. I love the guy, but it's not worth it.
Josh, I told you. He said that Raph sucks. Send it to me. I see Target is out of stock of the Murphy figure.
Yeah.
Damn. Never mind. I'm canceling my order and switching. Yeah, there you go, man. Well, we'll make sure that Hella Dope gets it on their site first.
They don't have it up yet, but I'm sure they will.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
What other site has it?
Speaking of Hella Dope, where the fuck is Ted?
Maybe he's taking a freaking break, man.
No, he doesn't get any breaks. I tuned into his stream. His ass should be in here saying, "Hey guys, I'm late, or I'm packing like he normally does. I feel offended." And I'm gonna go.
Well, I was listening to their show the other night, and apparently they did triple this Black Friday that they did last time. So
yeah, Hella Dope is great. Like, if you guys aren't familiar with Hella Dope toys, they will pack your stuff as carefully and with love as what Toy Addict does to Ball Stick. Like, literally, Ted takes each item, wraps a bubble wrap around, and he gives it a little gentle kiss, lays it in its bed, tape, and then it gets to you really quick.
No, they don't do that. I do that. I do the little tickle.
They don't do the tickle.
That's when you pay extra for extra, like, shipping and handling. If you want it, if you want Ball Stick in like 1 day shipping, then you get the tickle.
You know, you guys keep talking about Ball Stick. Eventually, you're gonna actually have to sell it.
We already.
We might.
That is
Yeah.
packing my
Well,
headless
listen,
horseman.
the trademark is pending, so we're kind of giving it out right now to people because the trademark's pending.
Just like relabel a Gillette stick or something.
Well, you think it would be that easy, but we are. You know how many cease and desists we've got.
I might have to make you guys like a cool little ball stick sticker then that you guys can use.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I think the limited edition should be a sticker that you design us, and it should be you holding the ball stick, but the bottom of the ball stick should look like a little set of balls.
Should look like a sack. Yeah.
That'd be funny. And then
Make
have
it
my guy
rubber.
have him wear and say,
That's
"I love ball stick" on his chest.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. See?
You know what would really make us if we get Johnny Knoxville to do the balls gig thing.
Let me just call Johnny Knoxville. You have a better chance of reaching
just get him on the
Steve-O
phone
or going to like rehab and meeting Bam. You know.
Well, shit, Bam will do it. I mean, Bam, hey, I need you to do a commercial for me for ball stick. We're gonna make
our first. We had our first celebrity endorsement. It was supposed to be Sunny from WWF, but then she got arrested. She's going to prison for a while, so she's not. She had to back out of it. So
see, Toy Addict's onto something. You can get Bam to do it for like an 1/8 of meth or something. I think.
Oh, shit, plenty of that.
That's probably too much, even.
Yeah. Damn. 88 Fix, did you hear about people buying Joe's from Ross and returning them to Walmart for credit?
That's
They're doing that at Ollie's. They're buying all.
I do it all the time.
Crimson Guards and stuff like that.
I don't collect Joe's. I buy Joe's and bring them back. I can do it all the time.
I wish I could find that 3-pack for $15. Judd's also saying fast shipping, no worries about receiving damaged product. Hella Dope is the place to get your toys.
They're hella dope.
Ted will place your item on a velvet pillow and have a Vatican priest bless it with holy water.
Wow.
88 Fix says, yup. Hopefully, I'm thinking he's saying that to Paul, but oh man. What is Unworthy drinking tonight at Unboxing Arts?
Just some water. Just some water. It's like water? It's black cherry flavored water. Not a product endorsement. It's not a product.
This is White Claw.
There's a White Claw. Ain't no law when you're drinking the claw.
That's right. It is. It's yeah. That's right. It is.
That's right. There's alcohol in this. I didn't know.
There is alcohol in this. Damn it. That's why I drank 8 of these, and I was like, why do I feel this way?
Toy Addict, what are you drinking?
I'm into more of the Bush. I love hair. I mean, I love the 80s stuff, so I'm drinking Bush.
Okay, so that's how you know he spends the majority of his money on his toys and kids is because he's having to drink Bush.
No,
so cheap ass beer.
Steel Reserve.
Believe it or not, I was supposed to go to the liquor store.
Milwaukee's best.
I was going to the liquor store today because I usually buy my bottle of Jack Daniels because I like to drink on our stream. On Thursday, I like to drink my Jack and Coke. But tonight, I kind of want to just be chill, so I'm drinking the cheapest fucking thing. Hey, I'm on a fucking budget here.
Actually, here's a little peek behind the AWA curtain. You know what this dumbass was actually going to get? He was going to go.
That was aggressive.
He was going to go to the liquor store. And he called me. He's like, "Hey, you ever drink Everclear?" And I go, "Yeah, it's terrible." And he goes, "I kind of want to try it." I go, "Don't do it. It'll make you go blind. It doesn't taste good. It tastes like you're drinking gasoline." And he goes, "I kind of want to try it even more now."
Chat.
Hey, I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Let's hear the chat. Chat. If you want me to buy a bottle of Everclear and take 2 shots to see my reaction, tell me yes or no. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Thumbs up if you want me to do it. Thumbs down if you don't want me to do it.
And then tune in tomorrow to A Worthy Addiction. He'll take 2 shots.
We'll cross stream with Unboxing Art with State of the Art. I'll cross stream so you guys could watch it on both places. Okay. Yeah. So let me know. You want me to buy a bottle of?
We start at 9. He'll be underneath the table at 9:05.
Oh, I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna be like. I'm gonna be on
Father in the mix, saying this is amazing sight.
Up? Hey man,
Canuck says
that's my favorite
Coke
guy.
For him as usual. Oh, Jeff says they call me Black Cherry White Claw in the streets of Detroit.
That's his corner name.
Paul says I drink Bush also.
Hey, there you
Never
go.
beer though. He just recycles that can. He has no label beer. I'm skipping over Canucks comment because then I don't.
No, don't skip it. I want to hear it.
Born again, lesbian, and love Bush.
Yes.
Say it again. I want to. What was that?
Is he talking about the band or the beer?
I'm born again, lesbian, and love Bush.
Yeah. I am too.
The band is good though.
Same.
Bush is a good band. There's nothing wrong
like
with
Bush.
Gavin Rossdale.
I feel like Judd is my spirit animal, or the Canuck is my spirit animal.
Canuck says thumbs up. No Chink says Everclear yes. Hashtag
Okay.
Raven Eye Studio thumbs up.
See,
Schwartz 08.
Oh, I know who that is.
We might have to make it. We might have to make this happen. I might have to make this happen tomorrow. I might have to do it.
Finger red #1 finger. Yeah. So yeah, you got another Cutthroat says yes with the okay. Sam comes in. What's happening, everybody? Sorry, I'm late.
Hey.
We're taking a
You're just in time.
We
were talking about
Toy Addict is going to be drinking some Everclear, and then
2 shots.
Says, no, vodka is
2
gross.
shots.
Vodka's good, but not Everclear is not vodka.
So when he called me and he's like, "Should I drink?" I go, "Hey, listen, I had a jar of this or a bottle of this in my house for a while. You really want to know what I bought it for? I bought it because you can remove wood stain from pieces of wood.
Well, yeah, you got to get that wood stains out of your internal.
That is what I bought it for."
Well, listen. At least you guys will see me streaming from the emergency room. I will literally have the computer ready,
getting his stomach pumped live.
I was like, "Oh, guys, why did you have the thumbs up? You should have told me not to."
They're just force feeding in that charcoal.
Four fences during the pandemic. The wife and I ran out for a beer, but we had some Everclear on hand and made mixed drinks. It basically turned into a mind eraser of the night.
I love it,
dude. I watched a guy on YouTube the other day. He ran his truck on Everclear for like 20 miles.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah. See, that's what Danny is thinking about putting inside of him.
Danny. Do it.
I think a gallon of Everclear is cheaper than a gallon of gas too.
Canuck says, "Thanks, I appreciate being your spirit animal."
you sound like you're my dad. You're like why are you putting that inside of you? Like, hey
no,
it's my life, Dad.
I told you, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not going to tell you what to do and what not to do. I'm just saying, it's not good. You're not going to enjoy it. I'm just trying.
Judd, you're my spirit animal, Judd. Judd, you are my spirit animal.
Judd, I agree. Vodka sucks. I don't want to drink potatoes. If I'm drinking potatoes, it better be mashed potatoes. Blend it up, add some KFC gravy in that, and just drink it like
some of that finger licking good sauce in there.
Dude, I'm telling you. Blend it up, keep it nice and hot, where you're just almost like you're drinking hot lava, but it'd be perfect.
Now here's the question that made me think of just right now. I want to ask you guys. You guys ever go, like when you get fast food, when you go places like KFC or Taco Bell, like you guys like hoard the sauces that you get there and bring them back home?
I got a whole drawer of sauces from everywhere.
I order like 20 sauces and then I don't use them at all, and then I just throw them away. What? But it's true. It's like people be like, "Don't forget the sauces." I'll grab some sauces, and they might use one, and then I throw like a shit ton away. And I'm like, I'm not gonna keep this around from the burst open, get over all over.
No, I got a drawer. You can get a McDonald's sweet and sour or whatever you want.
Yeah, I got the same drawer. It's full of Taco Bell Diablo sauce. It's got the honey mustard sauce from McDonald's.
You got the Chinese sauce, little packets of stuff too. The soy sauce and
yes, the hot mustard, Arby's. What is it called? Horsey sauce. I got it all in my drawer. You want to put some horsey sauce on your roast beef sandwich? Boom, it's right there for you, baby.
This is the reason I had Everclear. Reason I had Everclear on hand was because I was using it as hand sanitizer because rubbing alcohol was scarce. Jesus.
That's what this
I'm
guy
a big hoarder of Taco Bell and KFC honey. Well, honey's good, man, dude. Honey for those biscuits.
I collect the hot sauce packets from the Chinese place. I like those. There's something about it.
Good hot sauce. Yeah,
it is good hot sauce. I put that on everything. On like my rice and beans, on my pork shoulder, on my potato salad. I put it on everything.
He rubs it on himself when he gets out of the shower.
I'm gonna put some on an Everclear bottle.
So Paul's got he has a Chick-fil-A sauce packet in my fridge right now because my son is all about it. Dude, you can buy the Chick-fil-A like sauces and stuff, Paul, in bottle form, bro. Yeah. Like I'll have the Polynesian and some Chick-fil-A sauce in bottle.
My wife turned me on to this. It's called coconut Aminos. It's basically soy sauce, but without all the sodium. Yeah, if you're in the store, grab some coconut Aminos and try it. It's really good.
Trying to force that healthy. Everybody fucking
kill
your heart, okay?
I just was talking about how I have a whole drawer of Diablo sauce, and now you want me to be healthy? Fuck out of here.
But no, it is good information. So coconut Aminos.
It tastes good too.
Oh,
I'll take
look
coconut.
what Canucks. I'll show you some pictures tonight. I hope just random placing for now, but it's a start. Man, what type of pictures is he gonna send me?
Oh.
He's like, you want to see my beaver pelt? I could buy a bottle, or for free, I'll get packets.
There it is.
It is true. All right, let's dive into some slides. We got some figures to talk about, and then we'll have a little after the slide roundup of talking about you guys and what you guys do.
All right.
So,
Really? You want to talk about us?
It's a pretty short topic. We do nonsense.
We don't do nothing. No.
And everybody that is watching, smash that like button. Share it with some people that want to just have a good time.
Send it to your mom.
My mom is subscribed, and she's disappointed.
All right, so we're starting with Mezco Toys. And we got
Junk.
Bartholomew Vex. Who said junk?
What?
I really wanted this.
I figured you would, yeah.
I hit up. Go ahead. Talk about this. Go ahead.
No. I mean, it's really not a lot. I was gonna say I really wanted this, but what kind of just was like the kind of like just took me out of it was just the smiling or laughing fucking head sculpt.
Yeah,
it's fucking stupid. Like I fucking want to go smiling. Like I was hoping for
have it on there. That's why they give you 4 fucking heads.
Maybe
I don't know. Like it's like it's not. I don't know. It's just fucking weird. It's a.
You're looking at it. You're like, this is awesome, and you had to find the one thing to convince you not to spend
that one smiling. Never.
Sometimes that's the deal breaker, and I fucking hate that he has the Bridgerton fucking outfit on, and he has that dumbass fucking smile. It's like I was like, yeah, I'm good.
Why don't you tell us what you really think about it?
Damn.
I'm really feeling.
Remember, this is how it was about their mask figure, so I get it.
I like their mask figure. I like this figure too. I like this whole freaking.
I like it.
It fits in with it. It's they're saying Bartholomew Vex, but this is freaking the devil. You know, there's like this is the closest thing you're gonna get to. Well, no, actually,
the devil looks like that.
Biblical Adventures will have.
If the devil looked like that, I'd rather
Baphomet.
Yeah, it's Baphomet. That's it's more accurate to that.
If the devil looked anything like that, I would definitely go back. I would definitely leave all the horror and go and become a nun.
That's where the nun came from. Danny went and joined the nun and turned into the nun.
Yeah.
Danny, just so you know, before you commit to something like that, you're not allowed to have relations as a nun.
No.
Wait,
that's so you're not allowed to do that stuff?
No, you're not allowed at all.
Then never mind. I want this Bartholomew. I'm gonna buy it.
You gotta be like a Christian pastor to do that.
He comes with like a buzzard head that starts getting all meaty and mangly like Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Got cool hands. Got little.
He's got the little
hands.
The little neck cover
cool
thing. I like it.
It's just okay. Oh, a
bunch of little stuff.
A snail.
Why does he come with Starro?
Yeah, I thought that was weird. I was like, that looks like they. I hope it's not the same texture, but I think they did take that Starro that they already made.
Yeah, they did.
I'm like,
What's that little snail movie with the like racing snail? He was like a car type.
Never-ending Story, wasn't it? With the
it was like a
what
Pixar.
I like
Pixar movie.
I like Josh's idea of Never-ending Story snail versus the
Turbo.
Fucking snail.
But you get all this
he's
stuff.
got a bottle of fucking Everclear. That's
there you go. Yeah, Everclear. Drink it out of your goblet. He's got a lollipop.
That's why he's smiling, because he's drunk off his ass.
There's a funny story about this figure too. Is like I hit up Judd and I was talking to him. I'm like, man, it's probably gonna be like $200. I was like, I'm probably not gonna do it because with Mezco you can do like the pay in fours and all that type of stuff. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. It's probably gonna be out overpriced and stuff. And then I was like, man, of course it had to be $95. I was like, why did you guys? You knew they wanted to push the Satan figure, or they wanted you to have that darkness in your home.
They should have just sold me.
Satan.
They should have just sold me. Everything about me is dark and terrifying.
He's got his little duster. He will use
it.
The dark forces to dust.
He's color painting.
Swifter.
He's light painting.
I don't know if I'd put that on its head, but
that's
it's weird. But I like it in his hand. In the hand, it looks cool.
Yeah, but why is it's like holding a picture of himself?
Okay, here's a good reference. You know what that head sculpt reminds me of? For all you Disney old school fans, remember Lion King 2 when the little lion, the Scar little mini-me was like getting cast out and they were like fucking go saying deception, disgrace. That's what it looks like. That's what it reminds me of.
Sam needs to send me some of his brownies, man. I will take some of those brownies.
Hell yeah.
Cutthroat says, I think Vex figure would be better if the eyes were painted. They are painted, dude. They're gloss black.
Oh,
They're glossy black paint.
Good job, Mesco.
Glossy.
Nailed it.
And he's like, I will shoot Starro out of my forehead at you.
I'm gonna fucking brain fart Starro right at you.
Oh, look how fancy!
How can you not like those leggings? See, that's the thing that sells me on it. Is the leggings, the old knickers.
Look at look at this distinguished gentleman.
Oh, I was just thinking that distinguished gentleman meme.
What a fancy fucking devil this guy is.
Right?
I swear.
There he is. He's chuckling because he's got a bag snail, bro. He's got a bag snail.
I thought he was falling over the snail.
That's what I'm gonna look like after 2 shots of Everclear.
And then you got him fighting Atticus Doom.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
About to stab him with his feather or tickle his butt with it.
He's like, tickle, motherfucker.
I'm gonna dust the shit out of you.
That's the part where he was like, deception.
And then he's like, buzzard head. Oh man,
I like the buzzard head.
He got rid of the feather. He's getting serious with the hand.
The shit out
what
of
the
him.
fuck is that? That's
That's
It's
fucking
like a
Ash's
turkey,
hand.
like a chicken foot. Lucky chicken
fucking
foot.
Ash Williams' hand.
I think Mezco gets an idea for a figure, like the main part of the figure, and then they have no idea what else to do with it. So they just make a bunch of weird shit to go with it.
Whoever's doing this is
Trevor, they should
coke.
not have gave him Baphomet hands. So that would be bad. Need George Washington head sculpt for this, thinking about building a dark forefather team.
Hell yeah.
Hey, that was a great idea. I'd buy that.
Happy for those to pick this up, but some of us want the figs we've been waiting for. That is true. Judd's been waiting for Spider-Man and Green Goblin for like ages.
Damn.
When he ordered them, he was not gray bearded at all. He didn't even have a beard.
There will be 15 more Spider-Man movies before those
After
drop.
taxes, shipping that figure's $130. I'm good. Dang, man.
Yeah.
I kind of want them now. After talking shit, I kind of want them now.
Oh, it's
I really like the vulture head.
I like this weird ass fucking.
Me too.
Yeah.
It looks good. Oh my goodness. See, it looks
It
nice.
reminds me of like, you know, the old school ghost footage where like they had the ectoplasm coming out of their mouths. Like that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, I think they list actually what that hand is. You know, besides he has magnets in the head for all that stuff, but they say
hand job.
The sacred scalpel.
Beggar's paw.
Number 13 bottles. Look, yeah, it's a beggar's paw. So it's
beggars can't be choosers.
That's right. This is the hand that's what happens when you bite the hand that feeds you.
But I'm telling you, I didn't even mean to put them in this order, but it was like when he was playing with that.
That's that
like,
part.
He's like, all right, I'm playing with them, and then you're like, I'm gonna stick this into your ass, like it's one of those types of toys.
All right, go back to that slide where he's yelling at him. You know, deception, disgrace.
Then we get into some Storm collectibles.
There you go.
We got Ryo.
What Paul Hughes made a funny comment in Plastic Cannibals. He called it, "We're getting a not Ken or something."
Not Ryu.
I'm not familiar with these guys.
Yeah, I thought it was Ken. I didn't know.
I don't know.
I cared about
of
that. That's why I got him.
It's Logan Paul.
I will skip over your fucking section of this slide. Okay, you sent me all those pictures. I will just delete those motherfuckers.
No, he won't.
But nice... Canuck, he has tentacle weenies head. Exactly.
This is cool though.
Cutthroat. I'm dying here. These are the best guests you've ever had on your stream unboxing.
I love to hear it. Love to hear it. Thank you.
Canuck says lies.
Lies.
I think he's talking about me, not what Cutthroat said.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ryo. So like, if you guys aren't familiar with like fighting games and stuff, SNK, Capcom, they sort of been at it, at each other. They'd be, this is their spoof of the main character of Street Fighter, which is Ryu, technically Ryu for the people that don't want to pronounce it right.
Whitewash Ryu. This isn't.
Yeah. So they made this one, but that's where, if you guys recall, Dan Hibiki from Street Fighter is there making fun of SNK.
Yeah.
So they sort of go at each other. But this figure does look good.
Yeah.
Like the texture, super.
He looks like that
animated.
guy that just worked out at the gym that thinks he's bad.
He looks like one of the Jersey Boy guys.
I mean, if I was Jack like this, I'd think that I would be pretty.
You want to
bad.
use that machine over there?
Yeah.
I had it maxed out.
Yeah.
You might need to take a couple weights off it.
You might have to turn it down a little bit.
Look at this fucking guy. No, that's not. Look at the picture on the left side. That's not copying Ryu. Yeah, we're not copying Street Fighter here. What the hell?
Rapid punch effect. That's a cool effect.
Yeah.
This guy
Oh, that's
shots
all one
Forever
bit.
21.
Oh man, that's pretty cool actually.
This is Forever 21
Yeah,
Ryu.
there you go.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I do.
I like
not
how it clips on underneath the.
Add that to my Ryu figure.
I need the fireball for my Ryu figure.
You know what's bad? Like they did these figures to not like, hey, this is not like a copy of Street Fighter, but everybody that buys this figure, every photo they take will be like, hey, this is, and then their caption will say Ken kicking Ryu's ass. They will never call it whatever the fuck it's called. They'll call him Ken.
I feel like this picture right here, they were like, how can we make sure nobody thinks this is Ryu? How about we give him a big old fucking Hadouken?
But he does shoot fireballs too, though. That's the thing. Like that is like
What
if
the
you're
fuck?
playing 2D fighters back then. I mean, this is 1998 for this one that they're basing it off of. Like in the 90s, it was SNK and Capcom, and then what other miscellaneous companies are trying to do 2D fighters.
It looks
You know?
cool.
What
I just
color
feel
is
like-
his gi, his suit there?
It's a missed opportunity. I feel like this should have been like
like
Cobra Kai people. Like
I guess it's
a tribute to
reddish,
Cobra
but
Kai.
it's like an orangish, I don't know, burgundy.
I was gonna say, it kind of looks like a big old pumpkin, kind of.
It should have been Johnny from like Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
And see, we got somebody in the chat. Art, he wants it.
You know what, Art? RG, I hope you get it, dude. I think
I want you to have it, Art.
Right,
I'm
super
excited
90s
for you.
extreme. Does Ryu even lift, bro? Then we got into some SH Figure Arts.
There you go. What's this?
This is Gohan.
That's
Oh,
an anime guy.
Gohan.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know
Dragon
a lot
Ball.
about that.
I believe
Yeah.
this is the first time they've used soft goods too.
Wow.
All right. All right.
Wired
I
soft
dig it.
goods.
You
I'll
want to
probably
hear
get
something
this one.
funny? We had a whole conversation on our episode about like anime, and like we like cut
Not
the
once did we
conversation
actually talk about anime.
about anime. All we talked about was soup,
Yeah. It got the
ramen
soup
soup,
somehow.
pho, and all types of soup. That's all we talked about. This is cool though for all those
Dragon
Gohan
Ball
fans.
Z, Dragon
Yeah,
Ball.
Dragon-
Oh yeah, I'll be getting this one for sure.
Yeah, it looks cool.
But we get in some Mafex, Mafex,
Yeah,
Mafex.
yeah.
Mayfair. I call it Mayfair.
Just call it Medicom.
Ah,
Dude,
there you
I love
go.
This. I love
Do you?
this.
I don't.
I do.
I really
He looks
don't.
like he would touch people.
He looks like an asshole. Like
I mean, it's
just,
the Riddler. He's supposed to look
Yeah,
like
he's a
that.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You're right.
I
He's
don't like
supposed
it.
to look like he
He
drives a
just
big
looks
van and parks
plain.
outside of a high school going, come
He
with
look-
me if you want to ride.
That's
You want to solve the
that's
riddle?
just
Get in the van.
What the hell is this? Like, I would have preferred like the little question marks on the suit. Like,
Yeah,
I don't understand.
that
I
would've
understand
been
it's
cool.
the hush, kind of the hush story. But like, what I mean? Like, I don't know.
He's got one on his tie.
Does he? All right, I guess I'll get over it.
I mean, yeah, this does it's straight out of the
Yeah.
hush. Even they're right down to the skinny jeans. I mean, I think he's in the gold buckles on his shoes. I think it looks
Yeah.
great.
Trevor did say SHF making Guile. Like we're all just gonna wait for the Jada one for 1/4 of the price. Dude, I
Yeah,
saw the images
exactly.
of it. I didn't even bring it up into the stream. I could have, and I didn't want it. Looked bad.
It looks like
I'm
trash.
skipping it. It looked quickly made, last minute bullshit.
Yeah.
They're
like, oh no, Jada's taking all of our thunder. We better.
I will so
something up.
customize this. I will so see if I could get a top hat and customize this into Willy Wonka. I would make this would be my Willy Wonka. Like
That would
of
be a
choice.
sweet Willy Wonka, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
where
he
are
has
the
a little
Willy
look. He has a
Wonka
little
toys
question
at?
mark up on the top of his hat too. So he has.
Good day, sir.
So-
Good day.
Yes.
Not
Now,
that
how
new
do-
trash Willy Wonka movie though.
How do you figure this guy articulates in the torso region? Because that jacket looks like it's
Yeah.
like kind of that hard rubber.
I don't think
Or,
he does.
well, it's kind of like softer rubber, but like it doesn't look like you're gonna be able to
It's
get much out
it's
of it.
probably rubber, but they did not pose him in any action
No,
I don't think he was meant.
Does that mean you can't? Is that
he's not meant? I don't think he's meant to like pose. I don't think he was meant to be posed in like dynamic crazy. I think he has a fucking suit on. Who does like dynamic? Unless you're like fucking
John Wick, motherfucker. That's who.
Damn Wick.
John
yeah,
Wick
but he's not
a suit
fucking
and gets
John
in the
Wick.
most dynamic poses you've ever seen.
He's fucking the Riddler. He's not even like Jim Carrey Riddler. He's just like regular Riddler. Nobody cares.
Yeah, it's not like he was a gymnast or anything like that. He was just some little nerd guy that made puzzles.
Yeah. He's the guy that was always surprised Batman found him and somehow beat him up. Couldn't believe it.
Excellent. You solved my riddle. Here's some money.
They should have done like an open jacket. That way you could still articulate him.
They should have given him a gold tooth.
Hey, you got to buy it and paint one of his tooth gold.
I just might.
But that's what he got. Look at that money. That looks. There's no print on it.
That looks like money.
That's the giant sack. That's the giant sack of candy for his white van.
That fucking guy has fucking sticky paper, like the fucking little sticky notes. You write notes and it's like. It looks like.
Paul, you said Riddler, more like Diddler.
Hello.
Canuck said JoJo Bizarre Adventure. Anyone?
I don't get that reference. What's that?
Toy Art Unlimited. What's up?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's anime. It's anime. You'd have to look. You'd have to see it.
I'm not I need to get better at my anime because I've been asked to do some collabs with anime figures, and it's like I don't have
any canceled for fat jokes supposedly.
You know what? I agree. If they have fat jokes, I don't want to watch it because I'm a fat bitch myself.
I want to watch all of them.
Then you got to take that personal.
I'll take that shit personal.
He'll call me about my bitch.
How you do it?
Every figure has to have 95 points of articulation, or it's trash.
Duh.
No, that's not true because all those Revoltech freaking figures have ridiculous articulation. Those things are flimsy and turd.
Yeah, I don't like them. I'm trying to remember how many. This one has a lot.
Got another Mafex.
Another Luke Skywalker. Here we go.
No, the figure arts one was plenty. Nobody needs this.
That looks nothing like.
This is.
I wonder if he pull his panties down if it says Marvel on the back.
If
you make
like the Batman,
if you bulk his torso up a little bit,
it is Mafex.
Look, if you go back,
it's SH figure.
Put a shirtless fucking body on this guy, like a real bulky one. Maybe the Ryu one, right? And put that head sculpt. It looks just like Zac Efron in the Iron Claw.
Yeah,
fucking perfect. Like there you go. You got one of the Von Erichs. I like it. As for all the Star Wars fans,
the figure arts one was good though. I think if you have that one, you don't need this one at all.
Let them make the decision.
It came with like the exact same accessories too. That's what's weird.
What the fuck? It comes with a lightsaber fly swatter. That's pretty dope.
That's the fan.
I
love the cloak. The cloak looks really fucking cool, dude.
I think that's what's helping trying to sell the figure. To try to be like, hey, people, you guys got this 50 million times. If you don't got Black Series or any other one, but
that pose right there is dope. It's like, y'all bitches better have my money.
He's reaching for it. He's like, give me my money.
And then the Riddler gives him the little stack of no money.
Go back to that last one. That's the To Catch a Predator. Like, you said you came here to buy Black Series, but I think you came here for sex.
I'm Chris Hansen. It's like, you can leave as you please. The cops are not outside waiting for you.
Yeah, they can never capture Luke's face. Like Paul saying, more Luke.
No. I mean, it looks good though. Like, all jokes aside, it looks good. I'm only saying that because I'm not a Star Wars fan. Yeah, the Zac Efron gold.
I used to be a Star Wars fan.
Or Zac Efron from High School Musical.
Yeah. Or Justin Bieber.
This stuff drops.
Furries.
We got some
Furay Planet.
Bam!
Oh, nice.
Man.
Some Kung Fu Pandas.
That back one looks like Judd.
These people look like some tired old
that's
dudes.
That's like Judd and Paul Hughes right there.
They've been waiting all day at the all-you-can-eat pancake buffet in the morning at the firehouse. They are pissed. They're like, we didn't even get extra syrup.
I love how other companies make all these like creature figures. Like, hey, here's a figure you could pose with your mythic legions.
Yeah,
They're really cool though. I like it. I love the style. See, I could appreciate something new and different.
well, plus apparently their tiger is like a big hit. Everybody loves that one.
Dude, the tiger.
What the hell is this? A panda? These are pandas?
Yeah.
I thought pandas were supposed to look cute and cuddly.
Yeah, I
Like,
thought they were supposed to. Yeah,
This one will eat your
Inviting.
fucking face off.
he's not.
This panda looks
he's
like
not
a wolf.
supposed to look like the guy at the firehouse saying, "What do you mean I don't get all I can eat sausage too?"
Look at their tiger. The tiger's
That's
dope.
Shere
Yeah,
Khan
the
right
tiger
there.
is cool.
That's Shere Khan after he got his ass whooped by Baloo and the other
No, that's
guys.
after doing 2 years in the penitentiary.
But they're super articulated in tons of detail and lots of accessories. But you're also going to be paying that they're that import price. You're paying a good chunk, at least
I like
$90.
I like these. These are dope. I don't know
But
what the
I
hell
mean,
I
it's
would
not.
do with them.
It's practically from World of Warcraft. They probably just got the World Blizzard art book and were like, they got Panda whatever, and since it's died
He
down,
kind
they
of
can
looks
get away
like the
with it.
Grinch in the last two, like the Jim Carrey Grinch in the last two, like the shape of his face.
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
This one reminds me of the dude from Sons of Anarchy, one of the
Yeah.
older guy, the bigger guy. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Crazy hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that can really sing, like the one that does all the karaoke shit.
Yeah. Canuck got both of them on
Nice.
order. Judd said that is him.
Nice.
Canuck said yin and yang. Paul Hughes says, haha, bears, fat, beards, funny. Ravens, I have all three of their current releases, and the William is still the best in my opinion.
Yeah, the William is one I've been like hesitant to buy. I want to buy it.
Yeah,
wanna buy that
that
wolf.
the tiger figure there, Raven's Eye's done some amazing pictures with that.
Yeah.
Definitely go check that out.
And then this guy's just fucking.
He's a drunk.
He's been drinking Everclear from that gourd right there.
Is this
Exactly.
Bo Raichu in bear form?
This is freaking Danny after he has a
fucking
freaking epiphany
fucking-
from drinking Everclear.
This
He's
is
just-
fucking Beethoven mixed with me at the same
Yeah.
time.
Look at that smiling face. He's like, I don't even know what's going on here.
It's like,
Like
am
that
I even
sheep.
a toy? Do I exist?
It's like that sheepdog in those Looney Tunes where he's like, man, I'm just tired of messing with this wolf. Like, let me just punch my time card.
Nice.
But look at the detail in this, man. And the soft goods look pretty good. He's
You
got
know,
a freaking fishing pole.
Yeah, dude, he's living his fucking
Nice.
life.
Got a
Drinking
giant
Everclear.
basket.
Full of,
You
you
know,
know,
he put leaves
His
in.
eucalyptus.
oh
yeah.
yeah. He has a good.
You said eucalyptus. The next one he's putting fucking shit into.
He has
Oh,
he has
man.
fucking parsley. What is that? Parsley or oregano? Put it in his basket.
It's the herb. It's the good herb.
It's the
It's that
good herb.
wacky tobacco. Oh, Danny is
Yes.
a panda.
I am a
Yeah.
panda. I'm gonna be a panda now. I'm a panda.
You know, that's
Dude.
not true. He's not nearly as cuddly as a panda. He would not cuddle me once at Legion's Con.
No.
Grandpa Panda all zapped up on the gummy bear juice.
Heck yeah.
Like Mrs. Like me, I never know what's going on. Damn, they really nailed my figure. They're supposed to be dropping 4 more with the rabbit next.
Oh, they're doing a rabbit. So they're doing a bunch
No.
of animals.
Well, they did. Yeah, they did the tiger. They're doing like a samurai rabbit. Then they're doing the 2 pandas. They're
What
just gonna
company
be
is this?
Foolish.
Maestro Union. And,
Well, here's an idea. Make a ferret and I'm sold, and I'll buy the whole. line.
It's like
No, because nobody gives a shit about a ferret.
a ninja
just-
weasel.
Well, nobody
disgusting.
gave a shit about a panda. Like, who gives?
No,
a fuck
I
about
would rather have
panda?
a panda than a ferret because ferrets reek, dude.
I
Like those,
think-
you ever go to those houses and people are like, yeah, I
No,
own
man.
ferrets, and their house smells like freaking rodent
Urine.
piss.
And
Yeah,
then, and then you
disgusting.
It
And then you
smells
realize
like
it's
somebody
not-
dumped a whole bottle of fucking cleaner somewhere. Is it?
And of
And
course,
it's
they're
not
making dinner that night, so they're like getting ready to serve you food, and you're like, dude, there's ferret hair and piss in my.
and then you
food.
realize it's not the ferret; it's actually the owner that smells like that.
Well, no, they will because the ferret will piss on them, and they run around. They're like, "Oh, cuddle it,
That's
this
their
is my
form-
baby," and you're just rubbing that ferret
that's
piss
like a
fur all
form-
over yourself.
But isn't that like a form of like affection or like a territory, right? Like you got to piss on something to mark your territory. Like they're
Yeah.
marking their owners, right? That's not.
I
bad
pee
thing.
everywhere.
Me
I
too.
don't care. It's like
I'll pee on anybody. I'll pee on Unworthy if he lets me. Just to mark
I
my
tried to
territory.
put on you at Legion's Con. You wouldn't let me. You're like, get that away from me.
you
Well,
wouldn't
when you
cuddle
started
with them. You wouldn't let them pee on you.
Yeah,
so what is
I-
it, Dan?
right?
You either
Well,
allow
it's
you
weird. It was weird. He had the Dave
what a
Chappelle
cool bitch
song
he
on,
is.
and it's like he was like trip, 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 piss, piss, piss. I'm like, yeah, we're not doing this.
I keep pissing on houses in Aspen. Hopefully, it'll be mine one day.
Nice. There you go.
Oh, there's a ninja jaguar. I guess the female.
Oh, nice.
They teased a hyena. Okay.
Oh, the hyena would be dope.
Give me an elephant.
Peter's
Give me
acting
an
up here. What are you
elephant, and
talking
then I'll
about?
be impressed.
And then Paul, you get out of your ferret slap. You don't even know, noob. So we hit a sensitive chord in Paul. He loves his ferrets.
I love ferrets.
You know, I had a ferret when I was a young man. It was all black, and then its head was like his head was white, but the rest of him was black, and we named him Destro.
My lady
he
wanted a ferret.
He only lasted for about 2 months. I was like, my whole fucking house stinks. We gotta get rid of this son of a bitch.
Dude, it's like people in birds, man. When they have birds and they just don't clean the freaking bird cage, and it's like, you're disgusting.
My lady wanted a ferret, and I gave her one. And we got married.
Beethoven, the dog.
Yeah, Beethoven.
Beethoven. Johnson Golden Shower Party, count me in. People are gonna be getting. He comes out, he's got kidney stones coming out. It's like, ow, this hurts,
man. Oh man,
oh, shit.
McFarlane, Toddy Mac.
I don't think anybody's excited enough. I mean, come on. This is your section, man. You're supposed to be pumped.
Well, it depends on what you're going to show us. Damn it!
What are you going to show us?
If it's nice. Yeah, Red Tornado.
Yeah.
I wish they gave him the tornado effect. It kind of looked like it was like swooping forward, like he was going forward on it instead of just a flat one, like he's hovering.
It's like a little
or the hand
tornado toilet.
Right.
They could have done something that like
I'm gonna eat ice. I'm gonna eat ice cream out of that little section right there. I'm just
gonna
ice cream.
Get 2 of them, and then take that extra tornado effect, paint it brown, and then you got the reaching arm effect for Clayface. Boom.
Yeah.
You know who needs to probably take this? You know, if Diamond would have done it right, you would have got something as big as this.
Yeah.
You know, look at that. That's a freaking Mr. Fantastic fleshlight.
Well, dude, I fit the Diamond Select Venom inside of that.
Oh, you did. You fit a Diamond Select Venom in your hole.
Yeah.
Wow.
In the snow.
Some capacity.
In the snow.
But yeah, look, he's just stepping. He has one leg in there.
What the hell? You know what? The figure is great, but whoever's posing and taking photos of this, fuck you. You're ruining the figure.
Yeah.
Let Unworthy take photos of the figure.
Well, I mean, I wasn't going to say that. I was just going to say get a better photographer.
He's got those giant diaper.
You know, Art, you're always hating on the diaper.
Yeah.
The diaper thing. Always.
I mean, I guess, all right, if this is, he has a belt here, so obviously, is this supposed to be briefs and then he has different pants, or is this supposed to be one piece?
No, he always has, he has briefs.
Yeah, okay, then I accept this.
I don't think he's had briefs.
I accept this one then.
I don't think he's ever had briefs.
You wouldn't know. You don't even read comic books. Go read a fucking comic book and then come back.
I read a lot of. I will show you my collection of comic books. Amateur.
That leg pin looks like it's about to fall out, though.
At least they painted the pins.
That is one thing I will say. I don't know why he can't get with the pinless technology. Like you can do it. You can do it. Why don't you?
So you can do it. Oh wait, we got a random invader in the mix. He invaded. Bam! I didn't even know you sitting there, bro.
Hey, man.
Backstage.
What's up, boys? I was just about to jump on my stream, and then I was like, you know what? I need to just at least say hi to these guys. How you guys doing?
Good.
And I was just joining you on a drink too. So
there you go.
Hey, cheers,
buddy.
I'll drink to that all night.
How long were you sitting backstage before I noticed that you were there?
1 minute. 1 minute.
Oh, okay.
All good.
He's a very punctual host. He's a very punctual host.
How you guys doing?
We're doing
good.
What are you doing?
I'm about to pop onto TPC. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I was just saying hello.
Oh well, thank you.
You guys were just having so much fun. I was like, oh man.
You like Red Tornado?
It's a good time here.
Yeah, it is a good time.
We got called the best guest Art ever had. I don't know if you were here for that comment, but like it went straight to Danny and I's head. Like
I just cash tapped that person like $50 just to say
like
that.
it's our show tomorrow. It's all bigger, all better, everything.
I got Toy Addict. Danny wants to make a Zac Efron High School Musical figure. And then Unworthy should take photos of this red tornado. That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah.
There
you go.
All true.
And I should drink Everclear tomorrow on my show, right?
Everclear,
Two shots of Everclear.
That should be the title of your show tomorrow. Everclear.
You know, did you hear that little laugh the Toy Father just gave us? That He knows exactly what the hell's gonna happen when you take those 2 shots.
I've had Everclear. It's not doesn't go well.
Yeah,
I've also seen the band. They're not that great either, but
he's gonna take 2 shots. I'm gonna be conducting the whole show on my own after that.
Chris, you're sounding like a little bit raspy, man. You okay?
Getting over a cold. That's about it. That's it.
And you're still like, I'm still doing the stream. I love it.
Dedication,
bro.
Committed.
Commitment.
I learned from you, Art.
He doesn't get enough credit for this, but he is not just a pretty face.
He's not just a pretty boy.
Hey, man.
He's not.
Hey,
Hey,
man.
man. He's not just a pretty face.
But you
can call him a pretty boy to his face. See what the hell
you're getting the
happens,
trifecta of pretty faces on TPC though. You got Yimbo, you got No Chewing, you got Toy Father, all of them. And then you mix that up with the Yimbo hug.
They all look funny.
It's like the Kamehameha of hugs.
Yeah.
It is. You're right. But, yeah, I've come to sitting next to Yimbo and No Chewing. I realize I'm not the prettiest toy daddy, so it's okay. I've come to that.
Don't say
that's because
that.
you guys
Don't say that.
Trow, man. I stood next to you at Legion's Con using the pisser, man. You were pretty
You're
much
like
touching the urinal.
Blush.
You had to like wheel that thing back up.
Chris, you're like the
hose,
Zac
bro.
Efron. If No Chewing is the Justin Timberlake, Chris, you're like the Zac Efron. Especially
You said I was the Yoda, man.
Don't make me do that.
What, you made him Yoda?
The force is with you, Toy Addict.
That's my shitty Yoda voice.
You guys are too much fun, but I gotta get going. Because it's just me and No Chewing tonight. But I'm just saying hello, Art. You're the man. I love you. And I wish we had hung out more at Legion's Con.
Sure.
Cox Create, Toy Addict, Unworthy. You guys are good too.
But before you go, tell everybody where they can find you, Toy Father. Tell everybody where they can find you.
We got Toy Talk on Mondays. Right now we're reviewing movies and talking toys. The movie next week is Violent Night.
Yeah.
Yesterday or 2 days ago, we reviewed Reindeer Games, and that was a lot of fun.
Yes.
To the point where we were so enthralled with Reindeer Games, we chat AI'd the sequel to Reindeer Games and shared what that.
Hey, mine came out pretty good.
Yours was pretty good. Yours was pretty good. It really did not watch the movie, but it was really good.
Yeah.
And it's a crying shame it hasn't been made yet.
We should make it with action figures. I think we could do it.
And then tonight we got the TPC Top 10. Me and No Chewing. Next week we got Nose Rain on, and we're really excited for that. But this week we're gonna just talk about some photos and have some fun. So
you can also find him on Dagobah.
Dagobah.
Oh, he's talking about you being Yoda.
Another Yoda joke.
Oh,
these people.
But you can find him on Instagram as well. He does some
That was a good one, Josh.
You're not saying stuff right in Yoda form. But but you can find Toy Father's art and his figure photography art on Instagram. So go check him out. Go ahead and subscribe, follow TPC and Toy Talk because it's a great time. You need to add it to your guys's watching pleasure, being either watching it live or even just the replay crew. It's worth it. Anybody that's coming on my stream and they come on and they come hard, they're worthy of you guys
all over.
That's right.
They come hard all over.
Just remember, Toy Daddy is the safe word. So, all right, see you guys.
See you, man.
Take care, Chris.
Look at that little sneaky invasion. I was not expecting.
Yeah.
That was not planned, everybody.
No,
But
it's not.
Off the cuff.
There you go. So back to Red Tornado.
His head sculpt looks good.
Yeah.
Definitely better have some amazing ab area articulation because of that gapping.
He looks like Mr. Terrific. Not Mr. Terrific, with Mr.
Mr. Dr. Manhattan.
Dr. Manhattan.
I said Mr.
That's
Terrific.
the head sculpt they're going to use for
With
Dr.
Aang,
Manhattan. I
with
guarantee.
Aang from Airbender.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
The Doctor Strange cape.
Yeah, Ketchup Man.
He's Condiment Man.
Condiment Man.
Because he's ketchup and mustard.
Oh, I like it.
But then we got
fuck yeah! I love this figure. You understand?
You do?
I love this figure. I cannot wait for this figure.
He really does. That was the reaction.
I really want Animal Man. Animal Man. When it was such a curveball. When I tell you Toddy Mac, it felt like the first Superman figure he's ever dropped. Like it was like Animal Man. Like I love those comics, and I might buy just a Pandem, just kind of make it look like he turned into the Pandem.
You're gonna have to buy a jacket apparently because the artwork they're showing does.
That's what I was just gonna say.
Nope, you don't got it.
It's a little false advertising. I don't know why they put that artwork on the back.
Yeah. I will find a jacket that will fit. Like you could find like a Mesco jacket or something.
But you got a Wolverine, I guess that's what that is, or something.
No, that's
a honey
ferret.
badger.
That's a ferret. That's a
ferret. Yeah,
that's a ferret. Ferrets aren't that cool looking, but I guarantee you they probably both smell the same. Probably both smell awful. He's got some extra hands, and then he's got the freaking two in the pink, one in the stink hand.
He has the
Does he really have a shocker?
What'd you say?
He really does. He does have a shocker.
Yeah.
Look at that. And he even has that little smirk on his face.
It's like, hell yeah.
He's like, you know what's up?
He's like, Danny, you had a couple shots of that Everclear. Come here. I want to pick you up like a freaking bowling ball.
I say, yeah. But looks cool though. I'm excited for this. Look at that
character, but I mean, it does. Look
I don't know
decent.
why they only gave one hand. Why they didn't? They could have given him two hands, two of the animal.
I love
hands.
this.
They could have done that.
I'm gonna do so much.
Why does he not have like an open hand petting them? He's like, I'm fucking punching you in the spine.
You can easily take the hands off of like an old Batman or something. Like
it's a rabbit.
Just switch it around.
But it doesn't look too bad, to be honest.
That looks great. He's dope though. I like this character. I love that they like gave us that curveball.
Then we got this announcement.
I'm so tired of these.
Oh, come on. I got a bunch of those. The Joker eyes.
You get all these cards. So I guess I'm assuming you could probably make a full deck once you're done.
Yeah, so when they released this one, or when they teased this one and announced it, I mean, they said that if you are buying all of the Jokerized characters, you're going to have a whole deck of cards by the time they're done. So that means buckle in, Josh, because there is going to be a lot more Jokerized.
That also means that deck of cards, when it's completed, is probably going to be on eBay for stupid money.
Yeah.
Every time I see these Jokerized figures, I think of that one scene in Batman '89 when Joker was playing Prince and he was in the fucking theater. He was like, and he was like painting everything. That's all I can think of every time I see him.
But I mean,
we need a Prince figure.
At least Todd isn't scared to make his women voluptuous.
Yeah.
They should really give the female characters soft good capes when they have capes, because he puts the fucking booty on these female characters.
You just want the soft good capes to drape over the nice curvature of the ass.
To be able to look at the booty.
Just so it's easier to pull it off, so you could look at the,
love the booty.
Like say it's
like,
thank you, Disc
jacket coming right after. That's fact.
Thank you, Dick Figs.
Say it's midnight, your wife fell asleep, and you're
that he comes with.
Is that a Michigan?
Like, here's my argument for the soft good capes. Like, say it's midnight, your wife fell asleep, and you're looking to have a finished feeling for the evening. It's hard to get that big plastic rubber cape out of the way.
Confession,
one-handed.
guys.
It's tough.
What was that Grandma's Boy movie where he's jerking it to the Laura Croft figure?
Hey, come on, don't tell me you haven't looked at a figure and thought I'd hit that.
We have not.
Josh,
You're the only one.
Paul says best guess is an easy get. You have to just keep Josh awake.
True story.
We get into Wonder Woman now.
There
is something that I noticed when I was taking these pictures for the slide. So I thought somebody accidentally doubled up the photos, but look at this Wonder Woman,
exclusive.
Right?
That's the exclusive.
That's
an
the chase
exclusive.
One. Yeah, that's the chase.
And then that's the normal one.
That's the normal one.
She looks like China.
A little bit.
After
like,
the WWE. After the WWE.
That's muscle mommy right there.
This is the porn version.
But I like the metallic look
with X-Pac.
And then this is just, I mean, I get they're two different. Like, this is definitely like that comic-y classic Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
That's the one everybody wants.
This one?
Yeah. The chase that's hard. The chases are hard to get with McFarlane because like if you try to find it in the store, they only ship them like you only get one chase in a case of 12, but it's like it's all the characters in that wave. So there's only one character that's going to be a chase, and there's usually only one or maybe two chases that come. But if you go to the McFarlane site, you could buy a case of 6, and you'd guaranteed to get one chase.
Are they different
but then you
axes?
got 5.
Wow,
it's like different body.
Yeah, it's just the handle is different, and
do they show the face sculpt?
It's all colorized.
Close. Do they show the face sculpt off close?
No, they don't.
Oh, there it is.
I guess that's as close as you're.
Look at that one eyebrow.
Look at those thighs. Look at those thighs.
Look at it. She got a cheek coming out. She got a cheek right there.
She's got that booty.
Looks like she's gonna take you home, and as soon as you are ready, she's gonna put her pants down and she's gonna whip that sucker out, and all you're gonna hear drop on the floor is that.
This is a real string, then, is what this is.
That's to hold it up.
That makes sense.
It's kind of like the Dick Grayson Robin classic suit that came out. You know, there was the it had the batarang with a real rope.
I feel like this is a original head sculpt with a Batman body. This is a diesel ass chick. I love fucking this. I love this figure. It's dope.
Yeah, that's a muscle mommy right there. That's just right up my wheelhouse. I pre-ordered
Unworthy loves his muscle mommy.
He loves his muscle mommy. Jeez, that would be a whole Jokerized card deck. Would be crazy.
Oh,
I mean, look at the thighs. Look at the thighs on this one.
Yeah. Look at those pins.
Not a single amount of definition.
I like it.
She got them Nikes on though.
That hair sculpt is dope. Like the way they sculpted the hair flowing.
Yeah.
There it is.
They didn't give her any crack though. Like a little bit of.
She has Nicki Minaj booty.
If you read the, in the comics, you don't really see too much of the too much definition in her ass except for the under cheek,
Oh, okay. I mean, it's
a
solid looking Wonder Woman.
I love Wonder Woman.
You want to know what's going to go great with that?
His
Wonder
comics
Woman?
are sticky. They're sticky piss sheet
Not
paper.
this figure, but this is
another good one.
The last figure I show of this McFarlane slide is the one that would go great with Wonder Woman. But we got Steel here.
Yeah,
it looks cool.
Looks good. The head sculpt looks great.
Yeah.
Hopefully you don't have that weak wrist issue where you can't support the weight of his hammer.
No, I mean,
I wish they'd given you like a chase version that was the Shaquille O'Neal version.
I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say that. That would have been.
Why
dope.
did they? It's like they could have just kept them silver, but they had to like dry brush blue on them.
Well, yeah, so you get that chrome look.
Yeah.
Or just chrome them. It almost looks like he'd be like working for Mr. Freeze.
He's the Tin Man from. You could customize him into the Tin Man, Unworthy from the Wizard of Oz.
I could.
You look good. I like him.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I also pre-ordered this guy as well.
Nice.
Looks great.
Angry.
Good job, Toddy.
But then
could have had soft goods.
Bam!
This is awesome. I love this figure. Hands down. I'm just biased. Even if it was a shitty figure, I'll still say I like it.
Also, the Shaq version will also be Jokerized. So, but no, this is actually like probably his best Superman.
Yeah.
Why not soft goods though? I mean, look, Supergirl came with soft good cape. Why not? Why not Superman?
I agree. I'm hoping that he eventually makes a Christopher Reeve Superman movie line. Like, I hope he does that sometime, or even just give us like Brandon Roth Superman, or even give us like the TV version.
What's up?
Or even a George Reeves version of Superman. Like, give us that. Like, I want that.
This is all he teased. But I mean, it's already everybody talking about it, and they're like, it just gives me that Hasbro vibes. It's like, man, how many Captain Americas do we have to get that one that we want to have for our collection? And then it's like, finally get this one. It's like, if you're going to give us this, Todd, where's my freaking Son of Darkseid Superman? I want a Son of Darkseid Superman figure.
Well, you know what? You know what I love too? I love how, because I have the Superman 1000. I love how much he's evolved from like the original Superman to like the Superman, this one now, like how much he's improved so much on all of them. And even the Batman's, like you think of all the you think of the Batman, like the Batman, what was it, Batman 1000 here from the first wave, and then now, like he's improved a lot. A lot of these figures, they look fucking amazing. This Superman looks fucking dope. I think this might be the definitive Superman figure from McFarlane for me.
But I mean, Judd makes a point. Todd finally nailed Superman. Only took him 75 to get it right.
Hey, you're right. You're right.
Progress.
Absolutely. That's it, man.
Superman looks like he has 4 fingers on his right hand.
He looks like a Ninja Turtle.
That's on purpose. That's on purpose. You need 4 fingers.
just like we have 4 feathers in the chat, you know. You need 4 feathers, need 4 fingers. Then we get into some Trick or Treat Studios. First time appearing on State of the Art, because I never put their stuff on there, which I should have. War figures, but some of this stuff sort of grabbed my attention, so I was like, why not? We got ourselves.
Ooh.
I mean, Danny probably already knows just from this image.
Yeah, that's zombie. What is it?
Night of the Living Dead 3, isn't it?
I think I can't. I know it's a zombie movie. I know it's part of a zombie movie, but yeah.
Yeah, I think that's Night of the Living Dead 3.
Yeah.
Return to the Living Dead.
So fucking good, man.
Is this all it is? It's
it's an accessory for the Mudman figure.
Yeah,
but
that's all you need. That's all you need. You don't need nothing else.
Let me out.
But you got the dog that's cut in half that came alive.
Yeah.
You get this little piece right here.
Mm.
Looks good with each piece on there.
Yeah. Nice little accessory sets they have in the background.
But it's for this figure, for their Mudman figure they released, and all of it all together. I mean, it looks pretty good. I mean, the dial
is that the 1/6, right? I seen this figure yesterday. I almost brought it yesterday. Now I kind of want to go back tomorrow and buy it.
I was gonna say that can't be 1/6.
No, there's a 1/6 of this
112
figure right here.
What are they gonna use? Like an actual fucking Coke can for a 1/6?
Yeah, fuck shit. Why not? I mean, they use fucking Batman's body for the fucking Wonder Woman. Why not use a Coke can to do it?
See, Paul got it. Paul got it right at the jump. Return to the Living Dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I think this accessory set, like I was like, this figure was cool when I saw it, but then the accessory set, the fact that they were able to do that container, then they had the zombie where it can change from being like dormant to awake, and it's awesome.
It's fantastic.
And then this next one, I'm not a big fan of really these movies. I don't even think I watched one of these movies fully, but some people like them.
Oh, Pumpkinhead! Look at his little wiener.
I have always been one of those people that I've always said that because I know what is it? Crime Syndicate Collectibles is making a line. They're making a 1/4.
They're making everything.
Yeah, they're making a bunch of them. So I always said that I've always wanted NECA. There was 2 lines of figures that I've always wanted NECA to make ultimates of. It's Pumpkinhead and Candyman. I've always wanted ultimate versions.
But he's not really a pumpkin, though, is he?
I mean, he's like a demon.
Guts of a pumpkin.
Yeah, it's a demon. Like it's like an entity that kind of like takes.
So why is it called Pumpkinhead?
I haven't seen these movies in a while.
Right.
Now,
I mean, it looks like the color of the inside of a pumpkin.
I'm assuming he's buried in the it's kind of like in the movie the dad
you
the son
fucking
dies.
know just so you don't know.
I don't remember. I gotta watch the fucking movie again. I don't remember.
Showing his little weenus. I don't know. All right, it's either way. You got a little statuesque. I don't know if it's gonna be articulated, but it was still cool, well sculpted pumpkin head guy.
Hey, judge free on the little weenus, okay? Like some of us,
Listen, we can't fucking help it. We're born.
It's the motion of the ocean, okay?
It's almost like the motion of the ocean. I was gonna say it almost looks like the starting of a xenomorph before the like full evolution of a xenomorph.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Pumpkinhead is a legend. That's too much of an icon for.
It looks like his arms at least move a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think these figures are too much they're not that articulate. They're kind of like the House of a Thousand Corpses and the Art the Clown type figures, where they're like kind of like old school type style, where they don't move so much. They just kind of like pose, like they look like kind of statues in a way, like the old movie Maniacs.
Hiya!
Leatherface.
Oh, this looks so cool.
That does look really cool.
Look at the size though.
Yeah. I mean,
I have the Netflix one. It was pretty dope. I won it from Normal Toys. He was in the chat. Thank you, Realm.
Yeah, the Hyatt toys, they're really detailed.
Oh, Four Feathers answers. He's born from a pumpkin patch. We'll sort of watch the movie and you'll know what I mean. All right, I'll watch it. Just so I can have that say that I've seen it. But this figure for Leatherface, for being like a 4-inch figure, holy shit.
Yeah, very detailed. The sledgehammer is freaking cool too.
Like these guys, I don't know if you guys are familiar with like Joy Toy and stuff like that. Do like 40K, like Warhammer stuff, and they're just super detailed, really articulate type of figures. And these are sort of on that same path. That's why you're getting all this detailed paint work, articulation. I mean, he's holding the chainsaw properly with no issues. You know, and look at that is menacing. Put him with your 3 3/4-inch Joes, and just like, man, he's gonna go to town.
I need NECA. Listen, as much as I love the detail, NECA will kill, and it will make an absolute amazing 2003 Leatherface. They would kill it. So NECA, if you hear me, that's kudo points for you guys. All right.
NECA stopped following you because all the love letters you sent me.
No, NECA loves my love letters.
But I thought this freaking figure looked sweet.
Oh, he looks great. Hiya Toys does a great job. Josh, you own a lot of those Hiya Toys.
I have a bunch of the RoboCops and from that line,
They made the Predators in that size too. And
everybody
Predators are really good too.
His spirit of vengeance raised by a witch from a patch of special soil that is connected to the person seeking revenge. Look at that.
Yeah, because in the movie, the little boy, the dad, he loses his son. They kill his son in like one of those like dirt bike accidents.
Yeah.
And so he takes it to a witch and he buries it, and then this thing comes back.
Taking anything to a witch isn't a good thing at all.
It's kind of like
not usually.
Like because Pet Cemetery didn't traumatize me enough. Thank you.
Right.
Danny, did you watch that new horror movie I was telling you about? It's kind of like Pumpkinhead, but it's like a jack-o'-lantern thing. Like they bury the kids and they come back. It's crazy. I have to remember.
It's called Jacket 2023. I'm actually in that movie for like five seconds.
You are the jacket.
I was Jacket.
You just hold on to Adrian Brody as he's inside a freaking. All right. So also I wanted to share, we're getting to the end of the slides, so we're going to dive in. This is one I took from Plastic Cannibals, my Facebook group. If you guys are looking for a nice collecting group, join up. It's private. We just sort of close little family. But this is from Paul Hughes. This is his Christmas setup in his house.
Good job, Paul.
I like little Lando.
He's got a little Lando there. Alf eating his sandwich.
We got the dad, the old man from the Christmas Story.
Yep.
He has a major award. He has the prize right there. I like that. He has Krampus.
E.T.
That's cool.
He's got Santa and his moose. And then he's got a clock.
He has a can of he has some ball stick on the table.
The speaking play or whatever, the little thing type, whatever the hell that 80s fucking toy
speaking
is.
spell.
I love how he has Krampus. He has Krampus on the blood effect and the clock from the Red Death. I love that he did that. That's
he's like I don't even need Red Death in here. Let's just
like fucking Krampus was perfect for this. That's dope. E.T. fucking eating popcorn.
We got some more photos in. This is from the Canuck. Nothing fully said. He just got his man cave delivered. Finally got some power and insulation. He's starting to sort of just get stuff out of boxes.
Okay.
So he just wanted to send me some photos of
nice
stuff that he's just sort of putting up.
Oh, nice.
Love to see the McFarlanes. I love it, Canuck. You really are my spirit animal.
You know what I love? I love the spider web on the little. I love how you just put together the wood the way you did the shelf. It's great.
R13. I hope it doesn't get too cold. You might want to bulk up a little bit heavier on the insulation.
Uh-oh.
Well, those
What are
McFarlane's?
these?
Oh, those are all the
Joy
Joy
Toys.
Toys.
Joy Toys. Oh.
Oh, speaking of Warhammer,
Thousands of dollars in that box.
Wait. Time out.
McFarlane
Before we talk about the
Warhammer
toys, let's talk about what are those? No. You see the little
Oh, they're
sandals?
sandals. He is wearing
What are
sandals.
He has the Jesus walks.
Oh my god, I thought it was a Bane head sculpt. It is his feet. You only merely adopted the Crocs. I was born with them.
Those are hot pocket holders.
Oh, you got a big shed, Canuck. Okay.
Yeah, he got a basically
Yeah,
mini
it
house
looks
delivered
good.
for his man cave.
He's getting them all. I can't wait to see the whole finished setup. Like, I know he's already like
Cyber
That looks-
Frog.
nice.
More Cyber Frog.
Yeah, it looks good, man.
Damn, does he open all this or does he keep it all in package?
I think he
I
opened.
don't. He opened some.
Yeah, some, and I feel
I don't know what's gonna stay in package or not. I mean, he's got all his vehicles out of package with some Joe vehicles, 3 3/4 inch stuff.
Yeah, it looks good.
He's got that tow truck from WWE figures, and
Nice.
Very nice, very cool.
sort of got some
Very
old
nice.
stuff and everything. So that's what he's been sort of sprinkling in stuff.
There you go. Thank you for sharing.
Four
Looks
Feathers
good.
says I got my Xmas display is my Holiday Misfits Fiend and a newly bought Xmas Elvira.
Oh,
The Fiend,
nice.
that Fiend's getting some gropage on that Elvira. Wednesday on Wednesday. Wichita Falls, Texas has the Real Deal toys.
Mm.
Okay, good.
All right.
Is that like
KJ
a
Smith
Right.
showing up. What's up, man?
Hey, KJ Smith, I know that guy.
is Real Deal like a store or?
I don't know. I'm assuming.
Mm.
But also, I get all my toys from Hella Dope. This is thanks to Judd sort of slapping this one in there. And for all of you guys out there, make sure that you guys check out Hella Dope. Use promo code unboxing for 10% off your orders. And just because I'm talking about Hella Dope, we got to roll this. Yeah, make sure you guys go tell Ted, be like, where were you? Where
the hell are you, Ted?
Where were you, Ted?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
Aaron?
I don't know. He got back to me because I asked him on Instagram about that Alex Murphy figure, and he said, "We'll get back to you."
Just like we'll get back to you.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Toy Addict and Unworthy, so we did the stream of and the slides and all that good stuff, but now we're talking about you guys. So my main question is,
What's your bank account and routing number?
who has the bigger No,
Guy right here. This guy right here.
So we're gonna sort of like, I'm gonna go Danny, Unworthy. We're just gonna jump that way. We're gonna do that order.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna ask a question. You guys can sort of do it in that order, or it can be Unworthy first, then you. However you guys want to do it. But as a collector, as a child, forget we weren't collecting as kids. We just got toys and played with them. What is one toy that you had, that you owned, that you played the shit with, and it beat up all your other figures? It was like that figure was the ultimate figure.
I want to say growing up.
Yes.
Well, he hasn't yet. So it's
I want to say my Ninja Turtles, my old Playmates Ninja Turtles. I was a big fan of those. I always had the Ninja Turtles. So anytime I
choose one, you're just like fucking the whole. I'm going to say all.
Well, I mean, I
Turtles.
can't.
Like,
No.
I said
All four turtles, because I can't just choose one because they're all together. So like anytime I like played with my toys,
the best one's Raphael.
No, the best one to me is Michelangelo. It's always been my favorite. Michelangelo's always been my favorite.
No.
So, but
you
yeah,
don't ever want to be a Leo guy.
Yeah,
nobody wants to be a suck up. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to be the suck up here. But I've always been a fan. My favorite line was always like to beat up other toys was always the Playmates Ninja Turtle line, the original line.
Your camera even blurred you the fuck out. They're like, man, he just chose all of them.
I had I don't even know who made them. I've tried to this day. I still try to look them up on eBay all the time. I'm always looking them up, but I used to have these little they were like the O-ring sized GI Joes, but they were Wizard of Oz characters. And I had a Tin Man. I had a Tin Man that had like the axe, and he was always like the main star of any of my figure fights that was going on. He was always the team leader. So I definitely, I don't know who made it. They might have even been some knockoff bullshit that my parents bought me, but I can't find these to this day. So if anybody knows,
a picture of them?
I don't. I had I still had, because I had Scarecrow, Tin Man, and Dorothy. I had them forever, and I right up until like even when my daughter was born, and I had them in a box that had like a bunch of my dad's old comic books and old SNES Nintendo system. Like it was like my memory. Like I kept them aside so I never would lose them. And then when I left my ex, she went and took all of it to the freaking pawn shop and sold it all for like $5. So like that's when I lost these Wizard of Oz figures.
Okay.
Well, maybe you'll get lucky. McFarlane will make them because he works for Warner Brothers.
No, I'll just reach out. I'll reach out to Narc, not another retro channel. He knows a lot of the retro stuff, so I'll see if he's heard of them or knows.
Yeah, they were like 5 points of articulation. They were only like 3 3/4 inch size, but like the Tin Man, he had the funnel hat that like you could clip onto him and it would come off, but he had the axe, and like Tin Man was always like my general in the figure wars.
See, Wednesday is saying that Wichita Falls, Texas, it's an Air Force base.
Okay.
And then he said, imagine making giant toys that cost thousands of dollars just to destroy for target practice. Yeah, didn't like the U.S. They lost like a F-16 Raptor or something like that like crashed or something.
Oh, those
the Scarecrow in Glenda. Those are the right ones, but the rest of them, the Dorothy and the Tin Man's not the one. Those aren't the ones I had.
No.
Those two. But the Glenda and Scarecrow, those.
You can get all those for $32.
Yeah, but he doesn't. He just wants the Tin Man.
I'm just saying.
He wants a man. He does. He wants a man with a tin. Just give him a man with some tin.
But I mean, that's sort of like Unworthy. That's like me and my Deep Six GI Joe figure. I had the Deep Six that had like the pink, like orange, pink, like helmet, and we were swimming in a lake in Michigan, and I had it, and I was like, he's my scuba guy. I'm gonna play with it, and I lost the damn thing in the lake, and I've never replenished him back into the collection.
That's the wrong one.
Yeah, the Scarecrow is definitely a Scarecrow I had, but that's not the Tin Man.
Okay.
His arms were like his arms actually didn't really move all that good except for the elbows. So like I don't know if the arms were straight.
You're just gonna have to look at it for a little bit because maybe seeing it on the small screen, maybe you need to look at the link and just close your eyes and go into
back into my nostalgia.
Go back into your
Wizard of Oz nostalgia.
All right, so cool. So you had the Tin Man that was fucking shit up, and Danny didn't choose one. He's like, I have to have all 4 brothers.
All the 4 turtles. You can't just say turtles and not Ninja Turtles and not mention all 4. That was all 4. They're fucking everybody up.
Both of you guys are figure photographers. You guys, do that. You enjoy that, and you're good at it. Like actually, all 3 of you guys are really good, talented figure photographers.
Thank you.
What made you start doing that? Like, what really you were like, man, I collect this stuff. I want to start doing figure photography. I want to start doing these sweet ass shots and make people second guess if it's an action figure or not.
I started off as a mint and card collector. I never opened any of my figures. I used to when I started YouTube, I used to like review my friends' toys because I got to open their toys.
Yeah.
So I was reviewing their toys and opening it because I didn't want to open my own. But like once I started kind of like I want to say it was the Freddy versus Jason figure that I kind of just started like playing with. that I was like, wow, these are really, really cool, like to have, like to pose around. And so
Wait,
I kind of started off
talking NECA, or are you talking?
Yeah, NECA has always been like my line of figures. I used to always collect the
Damn, you just started open figures only like so many years ago, like that.
Yeah, like dude,
Like
I've never opened, like I started collecting again officially like 2013. And I never opened none of my figures. Like I was really like I had like OCD at its worst. Like if the figure had like the head turn inside the packaging, I would never buy it. Like it would piss me off. It had to be like mint and prestige. So I would like review my friends' figures, and then like once like I pulled out the the Freddy versus Jason NECA, like I was like, yo, I really, really like the way these look, and I like the way they're posed. So I used to like just take like regular little photos on my phone, and then I would like copy a photo, like a background from like Google, and then like try to like crop them into like the into the photos and do it like that. So I was doing a bunch of figures and stuff like that, and then it got to a point where it was like I wasn't really having too much. Like once I did the horror stuff, like the horror stuff was like my shit. Like I started like that's when I was like, this is home for me. This is where I love, because I've always grew up with like the horror movies and the scary movies. So, and again, I've always been a poster. I love posters, and I love like movie stills. So I've always been a fan of that. So I was like, well, I'm gonna start doing movie stills and movie poster type photos. So that's what I started doing. So to me, NECA and all the horror line, just even being a horror fan, they've always been like they're so photo real, and they you could take great photos of them because they look amazing. Like the details are great, and you can capture every details with like lighting and stuff. So that's kind of how I started. Kind of was like reviewing toys, and I was like, I want to take photos of toys. Oh, I want to post this. Oh, I want to try this. I kind of just, I was like a sponge. I was like absorbing everybody's type of like ideas and stuff, and taking from a bunch of people. Mainly one guy, but like a bunch of people, but like just mainly one person that I kind of like gravitated to that person, and I got a lot of my inspirations from that person. So,
which is crazy because the guy that he's talking about takes completely different type of pictures than Danny takes. Like
he does. It really, believe it or not, he does, and I agree. And I would say his name because I acknowledge the people who have inspired me to become a toy photographer. ZombieCon Photographies, Alex, he's a great friend of mine. He's a great guy. He does amazing portrait photos, and one of his best photos are the Green Ranger photos he does. He does amazing Green Ranger photos, and I gravitated to his style from the beginning. Like that's who I inspire. Like believe it or not, like I inspired to be just like that. I wanted to do that, so the way I did it was like I want to do exactly the way what he's doing, but I want to do it my way. I want to do it with heart. So that's kind of like where I get my inspiration from. He doesn't believe me to this day, but sincerely, that's the reason why I started doing portrait shots, was because the way he did it. Like every shot that he did, I really try to like emulate and try to take ideas from what he did and try to do it my way. So,
and if you guys want to see what he's talking about, I mean, you guys can go check out Zombie Clown on Instagram, but also the links to Toy Addict and Unworthy's Instagrams are down below, and to their YouTube channel. So make sure you guys go and check those out as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So are you guys reading this Wednesday, dude, in the chat?
Oh, no.
I see something about amphetamines.
So I asked him, I said, yeah, I was like, they crashed the F-16. And he says, yeah, amphetamines don't keep everybody awake in F-16. So when people refuse to take it, well, it's a big boo-boo. So you guys don't know that F-16 went down? The guy ejected out and that fucking expensive ass jet crashed.
Oh, I think I've seen the video. Yeah,
we're talking about toys.
No, this is real. It's real like U.S. military stuff. So,
oh, okay,
yeah, that's unfortunate. Let that beautiful
all that tax
government toy freaking hit the ground like that.
God damn it! The government should have been minting car collectors.
Yeah.
Well, no, because then if they didn't use the stuff, then
we'd be fucked.
Yeah, we would.
We'd be fucked.
So Unworthy, what? Same question, man.
I don't have a really good story on how I got into taking photography. I do woodworking and metalworking like on the side is like a little side hustle that I do. Like I make custom axes and custom woodwork like baseball bats and stuff like that. And I would sell them on Instagram. I had my page Unworthy Customs is what it was called. and I made this custom baseball Harley Quinn baseball bat that I gave to a friend of mine for. She had a motorcycle accident and she was doing like a raffle. So like I made a custom Joker axe and a custom baseball bat. And like I had tagged DC Comics and like hashtag DC Comics, hashtag Harley Quinn, stuff like that. And I found I got a lot of people that were viewing it and liking my pictures. So I followed those tags and I seen people taking pictures of action figures. And I've always been a big toy collector. I've always had a whole lot of action figures that I collected. And I saw this guy, Assassin Pool, on Instagram, where he was doing these like storyboards, like a bunch of slides of photography of Power Rangers fighting certain people. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I want to try to do that. So I tried doing this little storyboard thing of Ares, Marvel Legends Ares versus the Power Rangers. And like I spent like 45 fucking days like taking pictures. Now I'm exaggerating, but like I spent a long time taking these pictures, and I only had like one that was usable, and I posted it on. I started a page, Unworthy Collector. I posted it. Green Geek 88. He's the only reason I'm doing photography now because he found that picture. He put me on the pick bar, and like I was like, holy shit! Like this is the figure photography community is a real thing. Like. And I just kind of fell into it. I jumped in head first. I've made a lot of good friends. I've met a lot of assholes like present company over here to my side.
Me.
But like that's basically as boring as it gets. I got into photography because I was trying to push my woodworking business. And
how's that going?
I don't even do it too much. Like I still do it, but I still
only wood he's pushing is the
bat
one
with,
in the
with nails
bathroom.
coming out of it.
I did this this baseball bat where I took they're called gang nail strips. They're like a big plate and it's for nailing trusses together. So it's like a steel plate and it's got a whole bunch of spikes coming out of it. And I put that around a baseball bat and then wrapped it with like actual chain and I called it Lucille 2.0. And like that's kind of where I really got into like making like custom like I don't want to call them weapons, like they were basically that's what they were, but like I
cosplay
sold
items.
them. Like yeah, it's props basically. Like I didn't encourage anybody to use any of the stuff.
So then we'll continue and it'll feed over. So how did this Toy Addict Unworthy bromance happen? Like how did this fuse together?
I slid right into his DMs.
I slid right into my DMs. That's slut. You try to win me over. No, I was believe it or not, we were on like Pick Bar at one point.
Yeah, you were a guest on Pick Bar.
I was a guest on Pick Bar. Actually, that was the first time I actually introduced myself to the whole toy community as like face. Like you got to know me. And you know, I was on there and I remember they were talking about Unworthy had made the idea of like having people guess. Like he, believe it or not, he's the one who started the whole like guest host to feature people on the Pick Bar. He's the one who kind of gave that idea. So like he gave this idea, was like, well, if you have a Toy Addict or something like that here, I can't remember what it was. If you have Toy Addict host the thing, I'll host with him. Like I'll do it with him. Like you should have me and Toy Addict host something together. So then they brought in Clint. Like Clintastic was a guest on. And
he kind of got
brought in
into
as
the
well.
whole thing.
Same thing with like Abe. So we did a show together and it worked out so well. But then AB came on and like the same thing. They kind of just threw him in there. And like it's crazy because we all meshed really well. So we kind of were just like, we would do like these little like, we would like talk. We had this whole chat with ourselves. We started like doing video chats with ourselves, like, you know, showing each other's. It was crazy. Like we would do like, we would call each other
collections.
Right, that's exactly what we showed. So you know, it was kind of like something that kind of just meshed well. It was it worked out well, and then the chemistry was there between all of us, and it kind of like, again, it just worked. And like again, I have fun with these fucking guys all the time. Like,
so Danny was Toy Addict was a guest on the Pick Bar, and I was in the chat watching the show, and the Pick Bar had said something to the effect of like they weren't going to do a show. They weren't going to do the show the next week because they had some stuff going on. And I was like, Danny said, well, I'll host. We don't need anybody else. I'll host. Just give me the thing. I'll host. And I was like, yeah, I'll join. Danny and Toy Addict and I'll host the show. And then Clintastic was like, I'd watch that. So the next thing you know was Danny and Clintastic and I, we were hosting the Pick Bar just because of a throwaway comment, and it's turned into it's almost like a marriage now.
Yeah, it's frustrating with all the ups and downs.
all of them.
All of the ups and downs.
I think that's something that's awesome about this type of community that we're a part of is like you'll have those people that are just, constantly bitching about shit and, they want to be better than everybody else or this or that. But it's like, if you find that family, like you find those friends, it's just like, prime example. And I'm going to say it, Legion's Con, man, just how everybody that's never met anybody face to face, first time meeting them, really, realize who people are. It's just like that love that just like nobody was like, I'm this fucking better person than you. It was like everybody was just showing respect and hugs and just wanting to hang out and enjoy the same type of content together.
Yeah, absolutely. The community is I always say it's like a magnet of positivity. You have your shitheads and you have your people that are just they're out here trying to get a deal or whatever, and like they're not the type of people. But when you run into people like Toy Addict, Cox Create, Unboxing Art, I could name a bunch. There's people that are positive, they're supportive, and it's just like it's a good vibe. And then you start talking to these people more. The community it's been like a magnet for positivity, and once we're all together, our magnet has pulled us all together. Like we have a way of also the opposite end of pushing away all those negative assholes on the other side of the magnet,
Yeah. And also too, like we're real big. We live basically based on like
we are
like
real big.
trying
We're
to like not
actually. That's what he said. It's like we're
big.
Huge. We're big.
Like, you should see us in person.
She said.
I am really big.
Yeah, up here.
We try to.
Danny's like, it's all foreskin. That's why it looks.
We're here to have fucking fun. Like I always say this on either every live stream. I am here to have fucking fun. These are fucking toys. Like I could easily take this account of mine and say, fuck this account. I don't want to do this no more. I could easily do that. And shout out to everybody who wants to land something and become somebody. I hope you get all the success in the world. As far as my ass is concerned, I'm here to have fun. I'm here to enjoy people's photos, enjoy people's live streams, support everyone. And when you see me, and then Unworthy could testify to this, and even you, Art, when you meet me, what you see on a live is what, and on shows is what you get in person. I am the same person every day, all the time. You did greet me in a G-string though, which I thought was pretty odd.
Yeah.
I thought that was an appropriate approach.
It was because it allowed me to grab onto those hairy hams on the back.
I can't wait
to lift you up when you gave me a hug.
Josh is quiet. I can't wait to meet him. I'm gonna wear the whole RoboCop get up.
So I was pretty. You got to raspberry his belly. You got to raspberry his belly. You got to lift his shirt up and just right on his little belly.
Josh, I'm gonna show up like this to you. I'm like, dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Yeah, but if you don't have the costume on, it just looks weird.
I'm gonna make one. I'm gonna get a bunch of fucking cans or fucking
a bunch of bush cans.
He just wears folders, fucking cans.
All the cans I have right here. I'm just gonna recycle and make a whole RoboCop suit.
I gotta say,
people out there, you can probably have them 3D print you the freaking helmet.
Seriously, right?
I gotta say the only thing I want to add to the way that you guys met each other with the G-string is I had been trying to seduce Toy Addict the whole weekend, and I was like, "What the hell? This isn't." And then finally, he come out of the bathroom in the G-string, and I was like, "Oh, it's going down." And then he started going out the door. I go, "Where are you going?" He's like, "I gotta go meet Unboxing Art." I was like, "You get your slut ass back in here. What are you doing?"
You're holding
see
the thing
this
of baby
ring?
oil
It's
and
me.
everything.
Just doesn't can't just let a bitch live, man. Can I live? Can I fucking live?
It was a pink glittery G-string.
It was.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you
The
would
one
have
I
Michael
sent.
Myers
Thank
one.
you.
It was a pink glittery G-string that said "state of the art" on it.
But then when you spread the cheeks, it was Ghostface.
Property
always like.
And in the back it said "unbox me."
Oh god.
There's an image you won't be able to get out of your head.
Or will you?
I was trying to picture
Two
where
hairy
all that was
hands
written.
rolling dirt.
Oh, shit. It's all in fun, man. We're here to have fucking fun. We're here to fucking have fun. We're not, we don't.
This should be the full-time lineup of 2024. I needed the laughs tonight more than y'all
Oh man,
ever
Judd,
know.
Judd,
Appreciate that.
Judd, man, we love you.
Judd, if you want it, Judd, you got it, Judd.
Paul said the stream is getting so moist.
The
circle fap is epic.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and then what pissed me off though is the last day of Legion's Con. I was like, all right, man, I didn't get to have a drink with you. We're gonna do this noon hits. We're gonna hit it, but the fucking bar didn't open at noon. I was like, what?
That
what time did the bar open?
That
I don't know.
And some asshole gave away all of Danny's beer, so we couldn't even go get it.
Wait, what?
I don't even want to.
Touching.
Somebody gave away your beer?
Yeah, brought it right down and say, "Here, guys, there's beer."
I do not want to comment on this.
How much beer was it though? And what type of beer?
It was fucking Bush beer.
It was Bush Light. Yeah, it was Bush Light.
But it's still like, so you're saying that could have been a moment that all three of us could have cracked a Bush together?
We could have.
Yeah.
Could have.
Didn't happen though. Couldn't happen because the bar's not open and
all I had to offer you was like apple juice. fucking apple juice.
If it was a can of apple juice that popped open, that would have been hilarious.
We all would have had the little juice boxes just sucking on the thing like
that would have been an epic photo right there.
That would have been a fucking epic photo. I would have fucking been. We should do that.
I'd fuck with some juice boxes. Let's just buy a bunch of Capri Suns and juice boxes and just have a fucking go walk around each table slurping on the shit where there's nothing in it, like it's all shrunk up and like,
what's up, guys?
Good custom.
What the fuck? See, I don't get to go to these things with them because I don't live close to them.
Shit.
Well, listen, there was people flying from farther than you, so you don't have.
Simon Toast came from
Yeah, but you know what I say to them? You know, it's like, do you even buy toys, bro? Do you?
Well, next one we got a plan. You could just fly over here and then we'll drive up from my place.
Josh, you definitely should come. Josh,
I'm gonna sleep in Art's car though.
What?
Why?
Because I'm
listen, I already booked my room. It's a single room with a California king. You're more than welcome, Poppy.
Did you really already book your room?
I did.
You're able to book them now. Yeah,
it's
I booked mine.
You should have booked it at the place I was at.
The only thing is I like to drink, so like I didn't want to have
a full fridge that you could load with your own drink.
Right, but that's the problem is I want to drink throughout the day, so like I don't want to have to drive anywhere. It's like I
can bring a cooler.
I didn't drive at all. I didn't drive the whole time I was there. I had a chauffeur.
If Danny's driving, it's almost like you didn't because you're like flying around.
You guys could contest. I'm a fucking amazing driver.
You cram me in the back. Really you cram me, a big dude with another big dude and a skinny dude.
I'm sorry.
Back there, and I was shooting with a grown ass man. My arm was around him, and luckily I smelled good.
I'm really sorry.
Listen,
my body
don't sit in the back seat, okay?
my main bitch didn't want to sit in the back.
Yeah, the number one bitch don't sit in the back seat. I was like,
I
felt bad because you were like, oh man, my knees are kind of bothering me. Can I sit in that front? I go, I do not think so. I do not think so. I do not sit in the back seat.
It was because I was literally holding arm fully around. And this is how I was riding in the back seat of your vehicle. So
I was comfy as shit. I was leaning back.
and I'm
My
driving
feet up on the dash. I was like,
I'm fucking driving. Or I'm driving and I'm looking at Unworthy like, man, you should maybe. He's like, bitch, you better not think about it. All right,
No,
honey.
I know you were not about to
had
tell me
all
to
his
sit
rings
back.
on, and
All
he
right,
had
honey,
it like
whatever.
this towards you. He was just like, "Don't fucking say it, bitch."
You notice how cool. You notice how cool I am. Anytime I was driving by myself, I had the hand there. As soon as you guys came,
everybody thought
I was like driving like this.
I was like, I'm sitting next to him going, why are you going so fast? Don't miss this turn. This is our turn. Don't miss this turn.
The worst. The worst.
And then you slapped the shit out of him when he did it. I told you that's a jug handle.
See,
I should have mirrored.
This is the problem. This is the problem. I talking, you don't fucking listen.
I should have married that fucking Todd Mac guy.
Bush Brothers.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
where
drive
they don't
up there
never
next
play
time.
no shit. His bitches better be wearing Jimmy hats.
That's goddamn right.
Gator ain't never been about no shit.
Gator don't play that shit.
Whose baby is that?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna drive from Colorado up there next year, and I'll just pick up everybody that doesn't live close.
That's
just
just
pick up those random strays from like the corner. Just be like, hey, you want to go to Legion's Con?
Hey, what are you doing, loser? You want to go to?
I mean, technically, if there's a way, like Paul would have went, you could have Paul could have met to your place, then you could have I don't know. No, it probably just would have been easy if you guys flew to my place.
Paul's in where is he at? Like Oregon or
Washington.
But
then you said you're in the middle of Colorado.
I don't know. Maybe me and Paul will just go find a really cool con to go to, so all you guys can be jelly too.
And then you guys secretly go.
Up. Don't tell me that. I'll show up. I'll be like,
Josh, with your fucking luck. Josh, with your luck, you're gonna barge into a thing thinking it's a con. It's gonna be like the police academy.
I'm okay with it though.
It's a special type of con.
It's a special type
adult
of con.
toys everywhere.
It's a dildo con. Hey, I would stay and make the best of it. So
listen, Josh,
you're my hero.
Excuse.
You don't have an
excuse
Josh.
for not flying out to it because listen, I flew out to it. Okay, I flew to Legion's Con. It took. I was on the plane for 15 minutes.
Holy
it took
shit.
15 minutes for me to fly to Legion's Con, and then I felt like a gigantic asshole. I was like, why didn't I just
my
try?
flight would be like 3 hours.
It sucks. My 3-hour drive just sucked. Well, actually, my driving back was not as bad as driving there. Driving there was awful, but I also did excessive driving.
For me, it was. I mapped it. It was going to be a 5.5-hour drive for me.
That's nothing, bro. You should have drove that shit.
So I was like, I don't know because I didn't want to take my car. I was going to rent a car. I was like, I'm not going to put that fucking stress on my car. I need that. So I was going to rent a car. And but the car rental was only going to be $80 cheaper than the flight, but that didn't account for gas. It's like I'm gonna spend more if I rent a car and drive. I might as well just fly.
Dude, I make a 5-hour trip like
15 minutes
times a year.
Do you really?
We took off in the plane and I put on Justice League. It was the Justice League Dark movie. I put it on, and I'm like, I got my headphones on. I'm watching it on my phone. And then all of a sudden, because my itinerary said it was going to be an hour. So I put this movie on. I got my headphones on. 15 minutes into the movie, the cabin lights come on. And I'm like, oh, my God, are we going to crash? Like, what's going on? And they're like, we're beginning our descent into Jersey. And I was like, unfucking real. I didn't even watch this movie.
How dare you interrupt my movie, you fucker.
He watched opening 15 of the opening credits. It was like, yep, you're landing.
Like it didn't even get to the point where he meets Deadman. Like, what the hell?
Did you see the new one they just put on with Supergirl on Max? And it's a new animated one. It looks pretty good.
Oh yeah, I
can't remember the name.
It's got Brainiac 5. It's like the future.
But like Supergirl's the lead or something.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the
good though.
Crisis on Infinite Earths. It's like a 3-part. I can't wait for that.
Yeah, it looks good.
It looks gonna be dope.
Cool. Or what's that new James Gunn one? The Creature Commandos.
Yeah,
that's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah, they teased that and they showed like the first part of it. They've changed it, but like the premise of it was at the end of Batman: Death in the Family.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yep. Yeah. Right on, James.
I don't know, I'm
Gunn.
excited for the new James Gunn DC.
Yeah, me too. Mr.
That's
Corn
Superman.
Sweat. I can't wait for Corn Sweat.
Yeah.
Corn sweats.
We
That's
love
what I
corn
get at the
sweats.
barbecue.
Yeah.
We love us some corn sweats.
But yeah,
We
see,
went
look,
from cattle
Paul
to
says
corn sweat.
that we'll spoon with whoever wants to corn rub
Okay,
or con rub.
I'm your guy.
I'm always the big spoon though. That's why Danny wouldn't sleep in the bed with me. He
I wouldn't
slept in
sleep
the
with him.
recliner.
Dude, I've been trying to move over to like Washington, Oregon area for like past year now.
Yeah,
That's where I want to move to.
I'm actually trying to like move. Believe it or not, like I've always said, I wanted to move to Jersey. I've always said I wanted to go there, and that's probably going to be my. That's probably going to be my next stop if I leave Connecticut. That way.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody say I want to move to Jersey.
Right?
That's me. I'm the guy.
Really?
Like,
I'm the guy.
Okay.
People,
I'm gonna move.
people
to Jersey.
living in Jersey are like, "What is
You
wrong
can
with
just
this
go
guy?"
move to Delaware. There's no
He
sales tax.
watches 8 Mile and goes, that sounds like a good place.
Move to Delaware, no sales tax, and then you could drive to Jersey.
Yeah.
For how long? 3 hours?
No,
Is that
from
what-
Delaware, I think it was probably like an hour.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's like here,
That ain't bad.
kind of. Yeah, it's like an hour and 30-something minutes to get to where I need to go to.
It's gotta be better
You
than
just wanna be
Jersey.
close to
Paul Hughes says I was born in Connecticut. Where in Connecticut were you born, dude? And why did you leave?
Judd, I'll rub you.
And tell me
rub all
why.
of you with
Tell me
corn.
how. No, better yet, how did you leave? Show me how. Show me how to leave Connecticut.
And then Raven said I might be moving to Washington State in a year, Vancouver area.
Dude, it's so nice over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oregon's expensive though.
It
I
is.
think I'm just gonna like get out of like just erase myself from like everything and just go into the woods.
Just
He's
move
going to
to
be alive,
Colorado.
people. He's not
That's
going to
what I
do the
did.
other thing that he's talking about, erasing himself.
No,
Just
no,
move to
not like
Colorado,
that.
It's all
no.
woods. So.
I want to like go into the woods and like just do it the way the cavemen used to do it. Like,
Dude, there was a
hunting.
freaking cabin I did an Airbnb in Luray, Virginia. And if I could have lived there, I would have. It was awesome. It was like a brand new, one of the brand new style log cabin type of stuff, but had a perfect deck that, like, when you sat out, you're just looking over like the road and a bunch of trees, and it was just awesome. And it's just away from everybody.
I feel like I've made it. I feel anytime that I know, when I realize every time that I know that I'm in a shitty fucking state, anytime like I go somewhere far and I see like nice homes and animals and everybody looks really happy, I'm like, there is life outside of Connecticut.
Not really.
Live in New York. Live in New York for a little while.
Just-
and you'll be like,
I've been
Connecticut's
to New York. I've been to New York, and even in New York, I'm like, I'd rather smell fucking piss all fucking day, every morning.
We got
nice. Rather hang out with people.
we
who
got
want
straight
to-
from Jersey, Four Feathers. Jersey is not the greatest, but also it's, I think, say not the worst. Lived
Yeah.
here all my life, born and raised, but if it weren't for my family, I would have moved years ago.
Okay.
I mean, that's sort of
Yeah,
like
so-
with me in Michigan. Like, I didn't really like Michigan. For me, it was like there's different areas of Michigan that were good, but who the hell wants to drive like 45 minutes to get to like Walmart or something like
I
that?
almost told
I
Four
heard the
Feathers.
water in
So
Flint
they're
is
saying
really
there's a
good.
chance.
But Flint,
That's
I don't
where
know if
Alex
water's.
lives. Alex lives in Michigan.
I'm gonna move to
has
Michigan then. We're
Michigan
gonna move
has
to
some,
Michigan.
has some hella snow, but it's got some awesome stuff to do in the summer, and you got the Great Lakes, so you actually can go into fresh water instead of dealing with salt water, and then you got a bunch of cool shit. And if you
Honestly,
guys aren't familiar, look up Mackinac Island. You do that shit during the summer; it's awesome.
Honestly, I don't have an issue with Connecticut. I just feel like there ain't shit over here. Like
You need something
The
new.
most-
You need something to spark
the most
your life up a little
exciting,
bit.
the most exciting shit that I ever seen out here is like a fucking dog chasing a car. That's the most, or even like
Dude,
somebody
Come to
opening.
Colorado, you'll think Connecticut.
Like, there's
car
nothing
jacket.
exciting over here. Like, people talk about how exciting. Oh, I went to New York. I went here, and I'm like, yeah. What's exciting in Connecticut? I was like, you want to come to IKEA? that's the best we got. That's all we
IKEA's-
got.
IKEA has those awesome meatballs.
That's more than I got. I got a Target and 2 Walmarts. That's
They got
it.
shit out here, man. Somebody bring me a
so
piece of
in
Michigan.
the area, the part of New York that I live in is like it's the same. It's nothing. There's nothing around. There's like the Great Wolf Lodge Resort, but that's like
Dude,
4
that is
hours.
We have one of those in Colorado Springs. That is such a fucking ripoff, dude. We spent $600 for one night over at that place. It's crazy.
We don't have anything. Like we actually we drive like 5 hours to go to Bass Pro Shop just because like we don't have anything that cool around where we're at. We gotta go to
Bass Pro
Pennsylvania.
Shop's pretty cool though.
The way Unworthy describes where he lives, it kind of reminds me of that horror movie, The Village, where like nobody,
basically,
where like nobody knew like if you like jump this fence and you realize like wait, there's like medicine. Wait, you guys have cell phones? Like that's
he
what
always says New
like.
York, and then he explains it like it's like the country where I grew up in Texas, but it's New York.
This guy's in the woods, man.
Well, yeah. So New York is more than just New York City. That's a lot of people. When like if I meet people online and they're like, "Where are you from?" I'm like, "Oh, New York." Oh man, I want to see Manhattan. I go, I don't know. I've never seen Manhattan.
I want to see that too.
I live right in the middle of New York. Like if you draw a straight line between Buffalo and New York City, somewhere's in the middle there. That's about where I'm at. Like there's nothing.
It's kind of like the Lion King, where it's like Manhattan and Times Square is like every.
So you
like
probably
says.
You probably live closer to that Impractical Joker guy lives over in the country of New York.
We don't speak of that because none of their stuff's funny.
I don't know what it is.
I like it.
It's like American funniest videos. That's like it's all family. Like they're laughing at their own jokes. Like it's weird.
Yeah. We have this big lake in New York, Skinny Atlas Lake, and Dave Chappelle owns a cottage on it. That's like the coolest thing that's around. It's like, oh, Dave Chappelle has a cottage. He comes here once every 5 years.
I'm sure that's people in Hawaii that thought the same thing with The Rock and the Oprah having their stuff over there, and then they got their shit lasered.
Yeah,
yeah.
Cutthroat says if he told me where he lived, I would get mad. Where do you live, Cutthroat? Is it West Coast?
He said San Diego.
San Diego,
California.
Yeah. Well, still
they
better
get
than
all
CG.
the toys first.
Oh shit! Paul said Great Wolf is great for getting stomach flu or maybe some explosive.
Oh, dude, yes. The food there gives you the shits. That's not a joke.
Man, that sends me to like when I was younger, I used to go with my dad from Michigan. We'd like go on like road trips, and for our vacation, we'd just go driving and we'd stay in the different hotels and stuff. One place that was like me and my brother were like, hey, let's go to the pool. So we went to the pool, we're swimming and stuff. And then we look over and to the side, we have a family washing their clothes in the pool.
Oh.
Heck yeah.
I was like, what?
Hey man, inflation is real.
I would have been there doing the same. I'd have been like scrubbing the thing. Doing my undies like this.
Mind your own business.
Don't worry about that.
That was before they had the like color of stuff where people could pee in the pool freely, you know.
And here's my stupid ass with my fucking Hershey stains on the water doing this. Don't mind me, guys. I'm trying to get this off.
That's why nobody wears white underwear anymore.
I mean, if you wipe properly, you shouldn't have to worry about that.
Well, that's a good question.
Well, we've talked about that before too.
I never wipe. What are you talking about?
Baby
how
wipes
many times
or seashells?
Well, it's a good question. How many times? What is the minimum of times that you should wipe?
Until there's no shit on your fucking toilet paper.
I always say when your asshole starts bleeding.
I want to know
if your asshole's bleeding, then that's you probably got.
I want to know every time he asks this. All I can imagine is he thinks there's somebody that's going to be like 1, 2. Well, I ain't got all time. I ain't got all day.
Some people are like that, bro.
Clean enough.
Some people are like that, bro. Like they won't wipe properly. Some people don't wash their legs and stuff when they're in the shower or their butthole or anything like that, or their feet.
Well, how do you? Some people wipe. Like, is it true? Like, there are people who wipe sitting down. I have to get up, and I have to arch my back.
You got it. Sometimes you got to get that angle.
No, dude, you sort of using your leg muscle, and you're leaning forward on the toilet, bro, and reaching your hand behind. And
I swear,
sometimes you gotta take that leg.
Yeah, you're gonna tell me you wipe freaking back
Danny,
to front.
I went to Walmart and I spent $25 and I got the bidet. It's the best thing in the world. You'll wash your asshole every time.
Yo,
but is it clean water or are you spraying up pissy poop water on
your butt?
Straight from the wall. Clean water.
Straight from the tap, yeah.
When I tell you,
when you piss in there, do you make sure you tell people whoever's pissing not to piss on your bidet so you're not getting that first squirt of piss?
It has a cleaning mode. You always clean it.
When I tell you I'm real zesty, I can fuck with the bidet for real. Like I do. I
I'm
do the
real
big wipes.
zesty.
Like I love.
I always
big
thought it
wipes.
was weird, and I was like, I don't want water spraying in my asshole. I'm a man.
And then
I
he
bought
did it, and
one,
he's like,
and
"This
it
is
the
kind of
best
nice."
thing I've ever had.
When the first time using it, it's like taking an old roof shingles off of a fucking house. You just hear all the shit hitting the toilet.
First time he uses it, he's like, "Oh,
Holy shit.
Yeah.
oh."
Turns out I like
God.
butt play.
Oh.
he's like, there is a special button up there.
Yeah, there is.
Holy shit. For real.
But
He's
in the
like,
winter,
spraying.
the
He's
water
like,
gets really
I
cold.
feel like Jason Momoa right now. I feel like Aquaman.
I have never felt so fresh in my whole life.
Hey, you'll knock it till you try it, and then you'll never go back to
How hard
wiping
was
your
it
ass
to
like a
install it, though?
caveman.
Not hard at all.
It's pretty easy to install the bidet.
Oh, dude, super easy. It took me like 10 minutes.
Turn off the water line and then you undo it.
Yeah,
connect
and then
and
it has screw fittings. You screw it on. They got it at Walmart. It's $25.
Shut the fuck up! $25 bidet.
Yes, dude, and you will feel so much better about your butthole.
All right.
They need to give
All
it
right.
sound effects. They need to have sound effects.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I turned mine to like you like that. bitch?
Josh doesn't have any skid marks in his stuff.
Clean,
Oh,
fresh and clean, baby.
Oh, yeah.
there may be skid marks on some of you mugs, but there ain't no.
Did it
skid
scare you at
marks.
first when it squirted on you though? Did it make you jump a little bit? You're not
Yeah,
expecting cold
yeah.
water
The
on your
first time
asshole?
I'm like, I'm all like squinched up because I'm like, I'm not gay. And then it hits, and you're like, oh, hold on a minute, maybe I am. Maybe I am.
Holy shit.
It'll make you rethink your whole life.
Yeah, for real. I agree.
We're talking about toys and all this stuff. We're talking about bidets. Thank you guys. Get yourselves your go to Hella Dope Toys. Use the code unboxing 10% off your bidet. Holy shit.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Hey, Art's gonna go buy one. Watch, he's gonna go buy one.
I'm
now.
probably gonna go if it's $25. That's a $25 still worthy investment. Man.
Well, imagine all the money you're gonna save on toilet paper.
Yeah. That's true.
Wait,
you
so
don't
you
use
don't even
toilet
buy
paper?
toilet paper now?
No, you only have to use like one thing.
Oh,
You're
okay.
gonna pat your
I was like,
asshole
he's like,
dry.
I only bidet. I don't use toilet paper at all.
This is little pat dry
Yeah, you
toilet
just
paper.
pat your little asshole dry and you're good. Or you can just sit and drip dry if you want. I mean,
It's like they sell like the fucking Blistex,
Good, we're
the
good
kind
to
of
go.
Blistex thing you go.
well, it's great. Like if you cruise Instagram while you're taking a shit, you spray and then you chill and then it'll you dry up.
Holy hell.
Oh man, you can
For
air
all
dry
those-
it and not even use toilet paper.
If you're used to watching this show, we are apologize in advance right now.
Yeah, a
We
roll of
know.
toilet paper when you own a bidet will last you like 3 months.
That's
Holy
awesome though.
shit.
And then think about I'm buying toilet paper and I'm buying like moist towelettes.
Yeah, don't do
So
Yeah. You go. Oh yeah, you got to have the wet ones. You know, there's some jobs you require a wet one. Like you got to have the wet one.
Four feathers.
And what's cool about the bidet is it has 2 different types of streams. One shoots closer to your balls, and the other one shoots like in the middle of the butthole. So
how do we go from toys to bidet? That's just how it is, man. That's how a real stream should be. It's like you just have that conversation. We're just talking. We're just talking.
Yeah,
This would be like us just hanging out in person, having this conversation. Because we'd be at a bar drinking and be like, "Oh shit, wait, a bidet," and then we'd all be talking about bidets for a little
See,
bit.
look, Dig Figs knows what's up.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
I have to say, they want a warmer game change.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
They come in different colors or just one?
It's just white.
They come with the Taylor Swift purple.
You want the white though, because if you get
Oh,
shit
man, I
covered
want-
on it, you want to make sure you clean it.
True.
Can I get a Taylor Swift bidet that, like, as soon as it starts squirting, it's like, and now we got bad blood.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure somebody could rig something up for you.
We can
Or
make
you
that
can just
happen.
play it on your phone. Just
Yeah.
literally bring it up and be like, all right, I'm about to use a pig.
That's a whole lot of extra steps I don't want to have to
But
take.
then the-
Like,
It already has to
As he's-
reduce. No, it's
Just
not
tell
because it's
Alexa,
reducing the
just tell
wiping
Alexa.
action.
You save it in your Alexa as your potty time music, and you just say, Alexa,
like
play my
this.
potty music.
He's like this as he's holding the bidet in his asshole. He's like holding the phone.
You know, actually, I think, you know, if I had my bidet, if I could program it to play any music, it'd be the one that I hear in the reels all the time. It's like, you know, I'm sexy. Don't call it just sexy. Pete, what is it? I can't remember how the rest of it goes. It'd be like squirting my butthole and be like, I know I'm sexy. Oh, Paul just text me.
You're just gonna see next photo is just this gleaming, glistening butthole that's super clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need pics, and it didn't happen.
Get one that shoots bleach. Holy shit! They need to make one that shoots bleach. So you bleach your hole all in one.
You can do that. Yeah.
I don't even like I don't like bleach on my hands, man.
Well, I mean, you gotta have, if you're gonna take pictures of your beehole, you don't want it to be brown. You want it to be nice and a nice pink beehole.
Judd, I already know what it's like. The cold water splashes at the asshole TV is good enough for my old ass. It's because he sits and his sack hits that water and it splashes. It's like a drop in an anchor.
That's the fucking worst. Especially like I work at the hospital. And those fucking toilets, like when they flush, like the water splashes up. But like if you're not careful, those fucking things will suck you down to fucking hell. Like they're so serious.
Dude, that's how
they like flush. They're aggressive. Like you will go down that fucking pipe. But like anytime I've used the bathroom at work and like I flushed the toilet, like it splashes up really aggressive.
Well, this is your own fault.
I do, and then it's like, like it's
that's your own fault. Why are you flushing while you're still sitting?
Well, you have to kind of. Well, I don't like the smell of my own shit.
He was doing a courtesy.
He's doing a courtesy flush.
Yeah, like you do at your friend's house on Thanksgiving.
Hey, you haven't sat down. Like I'm like that. I take a shit and I'm like, I don't like the smell of my own shit. So like I flush. And the shit splashes.
That's weird,
and
Danny.
It fucking hits me. It's not weird. It's
DJ. It's how the conversation transitioned to it, man.
DJ, what we want to know is, are you going to buy a bidet? And if you are going to buy a bidet and you can program it to play music, what's the music going to be?
and prime example, guys, like how this conversation is what you will catch.
Hey,
what happened? Stream. Yeah. Come on, say it.
Yeah.
Hey, Worthy Addiction.
There you go. Jesus.
9 p.m. Eastern time every Thursday.
Well, yeah,
on YouTube.
That's what you guys expect. Like you'll get this type of conversation, just having a blast.
Hey, promoting clean buttholes. It's okay.
Yeah. Clean buttholes, jerking off in movie theaters. Which Batman movie's better? Why you go to an anime store and buy?
Actually, here's the question. Here's a question: What would you rank your Batman actors? Like who are like your top? Go your top 4.
Are you talking
Batman actors?
Just the
live action
movies?
Live action
movies. Okay.
Yeah, because we all the animated. It's unfair. So
Batman,
right.
Like Batman, or is it Batman and Bruce Wayne together? Like you could count Bruce Wayne too, or it's just Batman.
They're the same fucking person, bro. Why are you making it so complicated?
Well, I mean, you guys made it complicated when I fucking was talking about the water splashing up my ass and me being fucking sucked down into the toilet.
Well, that's because your ass hangs
yesterday. We're
like
on today.
It's fucking just like vines. Like your
Josh, help me out here, Josh.
You got that rat tail going on.
Yep. Yep.
Top 4 Batman's. All right.
He just says, "I have one I need to hook up." I'd use the song "Burn, Baby, Burn."
He's been having that Taco Bell Diablo sauce. He knows what's up.
Burn, baby, burn.
Top 4 Batmans for me. I want to say
you can say order. Number 1 or which order are you going?
All right, so I'm gonna do from number 1 to last.
Okay.
So number 1 for Batman, I'm gonna say.
You say, and I'm gonna fucking punch you. Don't
tell him what he can say.
Don't threaten. Yeah,
you're
like
protected.
Don't tell me what to say.
Toy Addict.
This is why I didn't spoon. This is what is it?
Say it. Say it.
I'll do one of these.
Say it.
I'm gonna say Batman. I'm gonna go with Ben Affleck is my number 1 Batman. He's my number 1.
What?
Ben Affleck is my number 1 Batman.
You gotta go, guys.
Ben Affleck is my number 1 Batman. Ben Affleck number 1. Christian Bale number 2. Robert Pattinson number 3. And Michael Keaton number 4.
Really?
With that. Yeah, that's my fucking opinion. That's my opinion.
Well, it's okay to be wrong.
Everybody's allowed to be wrong.
I was informed by somebody that if I made OnlyFans, I would make a lot of money.
You would.
I bet you would. I bet you would. I'd be your number one subscriber.
I would do that, man.
Send me stickers.
Danny and I would be like back and forth in tips, just trying to stay ahead of each other.
Yeah.
Unworthy, since you hated Danny's answers, what's your answer?
Well, first of all, to preamble my answers, I want to say that anybody who says Ben
he doesn't have to. No. Time out. He needs to not say anything against mine. He needs to say his top 4. That is my opinion. That is a state of the art, is a safe space for me to speak. So Unworthy, say your top 4.
I'll start.
I mean, do we need to reach out to Shardimus and have you guys air out your shit out there for he can appreciate the views maybe, or
No, we when we met at LegionsCon, we both kind of like stood in front of each other. And I was like, "What's up? You got any of that Ben Affleck bullshit you want to say to my face now?" And he was like, "No, Robert Pattinson's the best Batman ever." And I was like, "That's what I thought you would fucking say."
I didn't say that. We met each other in person. He said, "You got any of that Ben Affleck shit?" And I said, "Do you bleed?" Yeah. He said, and I said, "You will."
All right, I'll go in reverse order. Number 4, Christian Bale. Number 3 is Robert Pattinson.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, Adam West, and number 1 is Val Kilmer.
Hell yeah.
That's my list.
All right, Josh, you're
Ben Affleck can go fucking take a long walk off of a very short pier.
Okay, he's not gonna like this because my number 4 is Ben Affleck.
Don't say
I'm not. This is listen. I don't care. This is your opinion, Josh.
My number 4 is Ben Affleck.
Okay.
And then I'm going to say Keaton for 3.
Okay.
Pattinson for 2 and Kilmer for 1.
Kilmer, number 1, best Batman ever. Not a great Bruce Wayne, but a very good Batman.
Yeah, he's
I think he did fine as Wayne.
See, I'd say my order would be 4 would be Kilmer. 3 would be Affleck.
I hate
2 that. Or no, I'm sorry. 3 would be Bale. 2 would be Affleck.
Okay.
No, I hate that even more.
And 1 is good old Robert Pattinson, because I think he nailed that role. Like,
yeah,
he did.
Honestly, like, and I know Paul says like Pattinson better than Keaton. Listen, Keaton is a legend. Like, I wouldn't even put him in this category, but I just think that, hey man, like
if we're
Pattinson did a good job on that movie. It's the times too. You can't really like compare too much because it's the time. So
can't compare to Michael Keaton's was it Froglow?
You want to get nuts?
Soul Glow or whatever he had in his But
the best Batman Keaton ever pulled off was in Flash, and it was in the worst movie he's ever played Batman. Like,
I was talking to Judd today, and I said that they should have did a Batman Beyond. Mm-hmm. Forget Keaton since they already used it in the Flash, but in Unworthy, you're probably gonna hate it. But I feel like,
don't say it.
Say it.
Pattinson could have been a good Batman Beyond,
mm-hmm.
and you could have had Affleck as the old man.
Yeah, yeah.
He took it. Affleck would have been a good old Bruce Wayne. He just old man sitting there, whatever.
That shit. Talk your shit,
but
say it.
He already knows. He already knows.
Yeah, you already know
the deal. I'm not listen. I'm not inviting any negativity into my life with this Affleck bullshit. Okay.
You know who's the best Batman? Let's be honest. You know who the best Batman is? Kevin Conroy.
Val Kilmer. No, Kevin Conroy. No, that's why
Kevin Conroy's the best Batman.
Well, that's why he's in his own category.
Yeah.
Kevin Conroy is the best Batman.
Yeah. I won't argue.
Joker-wise, I mean, you could say that freaking Mark Hamill is a good Joker.
Definitely. Yeah.
Mark Hamill's the man.
Yeah, Mark Hamill is number 1. Jared Leto is number 2. And then Heath Ledger and
did you say Jared Leto's number 2 over Heath Ledger?
Oh my god!
Damn right, I said Jared Leto's number 2. He was a great Joker. He was a great Joker.
He didn't do nothing.
He didn't need to. He was crazy. He was crazy.
This guy argues about Ben Affleck being the worst Batman, but he says What?
Is
No,
number one.
no. Get that hair lip bastard out of the conversation. He's not a good Joker.
You know who was a better Batman than Pattinson? Will Arnett in Lego Batman. He was a better Batman.
Hey, Danny. Hey,
He was
shut up.
He was a good Batman in the Lego movie, and then when he had his solo movie, it was garbage. I couldn't do the Lego Batman movie. I bought it, and I was so disappointed.
I loved it.
I like Jensen Ackles Batman.
Yeah. And I'm really
That's 'cause you're a
curious
Supernatural
to see.
fanboy.
I am a Supernatural fanboy. I'd suck them both off at the same time.
Well, what you could, because one is super tall. Oh, you got
wow. With one of those
see who is going to be cast as Batman in the new James Gunn universe. I can't wait. I really hope it is Jensen Ackles. I think he could be good
for
live
everything
action.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Is that because it's going to be Brave? Are they going to do it like Brave and the Bold, like the cartoon? You think, kind of?
No, I think there is going to be more like the Brave and the Bold comic because it's going to be. Okay. They've already kind of teased that it's going to be basically when Batman first finds out Damian is his son, and Damian becomes a new Robin. So like. They're going to have to go with somebody that's a little older than Pattinson because I'm not going to believe Pattinson has even though Pattinson's my age and I have a teenage child, I'm not going to believe Pattinson has somebody that is a teenager as Robin as his son.
He's up there in age. He's like 40, isn't he, or something like that?
Yeah. I mean, I think Jensen Ackles would be a great choice. Who was the other?
CM Punk would be a great Batman.
Oh, fuck you!
Because he killed it as Soldier Boy on The Boys.
He did. But I can only deal with so much of him, though. I can only deal with so much. Like the amount of like screen time he got as Soldier Boy, I thought was like perfect.
It's clobbering time. Like that's gonna be the Batman. That's gonna be a scene where it's like Commissioner goes like, "So what are you gonna do now, Batman?" It's clobbering
I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money.
I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money. Holy shit.
Give me a Pepsi. Fuck CM Punk.
This is a Batman conversation.
See, I mean, Judd said Adam West should be first. Without him, you wouldn't have any.
Well, he's not.
We
don't include him in this category because he's already. He doesn't need to
be
in this category.
He was my number two. You see,
I don't put him in this category.
He don't even listen to me.
I don't put him in this category. He needs to be out of this category. He doesn't even need to be mentioned because
to smack you.
I think
Unworthy's an abusive person.
Keep your goddamn mouth shut over there.
Hey,
I'm done having this conversation with you.
Take it easy, okay? Take it easy. Fuck.
All right, how about let's flip it. Top 4 Supermans.
Oh, let's go, baby. Ready? Number one, Christopher Reeve is number 1.
No.
That's my pick. Christopher Reeve.
And that's why he got paralyzed and freaking was in a wheelchair because of your
Christopher Reeves. Christopher Reeves. George Reeves. Then I'm gonna say the fucking kid from the show. Hart, whatever. I can't never say his name.
Brandon Routh.
No. Brandon Routh is a good
Tyler.
Tyler, I like him. And then last but not least, I'm gonna say Brandon Routh, Henry Cavill, and Dean Cain. All of them are last to me. Those are my top 4 Superman.
Okay.
Top 4.
Well, my answer.
I was gonna. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, it's your show. Go ahead.
Superman is a boring ass character.
All right, I'm leaving, guys. Hey, thank you.
Superman
for inviting
boring.
me.
His origin story is boring. He's just an over glorified Boy
I'm gonna
Scout.
do this. I'm gonna do this because I don't feel safe right now.
And the only one that brought Henry Cavill brought some sort of like looking like Superman to it, but I just think he's a boring ass character. I mean,
yeah.
Well, Art, guess what?
Nobody needs him.
We don't. Yeah, like I'm gonna do like Jim Carrey. Yeah, and you're ugly. So, yeah, and you're ugly.
Oh, so, like, look up your history. Every actor that portrayed Superman had something happen to them.
That's true.
Yeah, well, that's why. Yeah, that is true because that's why the guy from Smallville was not wanting to put on the suit.
I love Superman. I love Superman. I was put on child support. It happens.
DJ thought Nick Cage was top Superman. I don't really. I think Henry Cavill was my Superman. He wasn't really like Superman's not. It would be Henry Cavill and then Superman animated Superman.
Dean Cain is my number one.
Oh my God, get him out of there!
And I would say Dean Cain. Dean Cain would be number 3 because I used to watch Lois and Clark.
Yeah, I grew up on that show, so that's gonna be my number one.
You know who's another good Superman? The Superman. It's like what is it?
Eddie Murphy, the Super.
No, Super. What is it? It's It's like the guy from fucking.
You don't even fucking know what he's talking about.
What's the fucking Slumdog Millionaire? It's like one of those guys. Like it's that guy from Slumdog. He's like Superman. You gotta watch it. It's pretty good.
You just pulled that out of nowhere.
Yeah, he's made that.
I'm serious. You gotta look it up. Look up Superman.
That requires too much effort.
Yeah.
Too many supers.
I gotta look up a bidet, bro. Like that's way more important than looking up the super. The super.
So hopefully you have a Black Friday.
That newer Superman, he was pretty good too. The one where they have kids, Tyler.
Tyler.
Great.
That's what I was gonna say. Tyler is my number one out of all the live action Supermans. He is my. I don't know how to say his last name, but he's the one. That's my number one for live action. Number 2 is Henry Cavill. Christopher Reeves, number 3. And then I would have to say probably Brandon Roth. I don't know because
okay. I know
Christopher Reeves is in his own category.
How is Henry Cavill better than Christopher Reeves? How? I need to know this. How?
Look at the man.
If you had them next to each other, which one looks like Superman?
Christopher Reeves. Christopher Reeves looks like Superman.
No. Christopher Reeves looks like Christopher Reeves came and sit on a horse.
Christopher Reeves
looks like Superman now. Christopher Reeves looks like Superman.
Henry Cavill is Superman from Injustice. Christopher Reeve is so much Superman that even DC kind of emulated his face in one of the comics.
Listen.
I don't want to hear this shit.
Listen. I'm gonna just say this. I bet if Superman got on a horse, he wouldn't fall off and get crippled.
You fucking piece of shit. You're such a piece of shit for that. You're such an asshole for that. You're such an asshole. Why?
I gave him number 3.
That wasn't even funny. That wasn't nice. That was not nice.
It says the guy over here says Ben Affleck is a better Batman.
But I didn't say fucking Ben Affleck fucking has a drug and alcohol problem. I didn't say that.
All of the best men in America do.
What the fuck? We're going to attack their personal lives and the shit they're going through. Like, what's going on here?
Ben Affleck does have the better looking wife right now. No, I'm just like,
she's not his wife.
That ain't wrong.
He's her wife.
Yeah.
He's Jennifer Lopez's wife. It's like, bitch, you're gonna do what I say.
With what's her face?
She's like mad at him. She's like,
have you seen the pictures where Ben and J-Lo were going to get coffee and Ben Affleck's like, he's like all pissed off. That goes back to my grandfather gave me the best advice in my life. It doesn't matter how hot she is. Somebody is tired of dumping their load in her. And that is what Ben Affleck's face.
And that load is P. Diddy.
And that is what we will leave we will end the stream on, guys. We're going on almost 3 hours of streaming.
Wow.
And Cox has went beyond pumpkin. He's turned into a squash.
Sorry, we got naughty.
But I figured it was going to be a long one, especially with you guys. Just, it's just too damn fun. So anybody that might be tuning in later, where can they find you guys? Besides, anybody that's listening, all of their links are down below. Unworthy, Toy Addict, their YouTube channel, all that stuff down there. Check it out. Subscribe. Show some love, especially if you guys love this stream.
DM them pictures of your wiener on Instagram.
To him,
don't
not
do
me.
That. Don't do that because you'll get blocked or canceled off of Instagram. You don't want to lose your account. But either way, check all their stuff. But also, because even though I said all the links are down there, I'll let you guys say, where can people find you guys?
You can find me on Instagram at Unworthy Collector. You can find me on YouTube at Worthy Addiction, and you can find me on. I'm all over the place, man. I'm on Hoodcast. I'm on Toy Talk. I'm all over the place. I love everybody. If you want me on your show, send me a thing. I'll come on your show.
Send him.
Just be prepared. It's going to be a lot of potty mouth, nastiness. So
send him a thing.
But I'll be there.
Yeah. Well, you can also find me on Instagram at Toy Addict17. I am also a co-host on the A Worthy Addiction Show on Thursdays, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and I'm also a co-host on Toy Talk on Mondays, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And I'm all over the fucking place. I don't know where I'm going.
You don't know.
I know. I'm just here again. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to support any kind of creator, whether I don't give a fuck what you do. Just tag me in your stuff and I'll support it. Just don't tag me in anything creepy or don't send me any dick pics, please. I don't need to be embarrassed. I need to feel like the alpha male and the superior one. I don't need to be like one up by anybody. I don't care if you have what is this?
We
Ron
don't
Jeremy.
even need to go into details. Genitalia right now, man. You're like,
send him photos of your.
I'm kidding.
Bidet
you guys
butthole.
get the point. You guys get the point. I'm here to have fun.
You guys know where to find the Squash at. He's on Cox Create on Instagram. He's with me every Wednesday evening on State of the Art. And definitely go check out all three of these guys and their amazing figure photography. They all have their different styles. It's awesome. Support the art, really. You know, these figures aren't cheap. We're doing this stuff with our own money. We're working normal jobs. We're not the Shartimus where we can cry about working one day of real life. So, yeah, definitely show some love. And you guys know where to find me. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. And I'm here. And I appreciate everybody that tuned in, that took the time to chat it up with us. I appreciate it. It means the world to me and all the guests that are here when you guys are on and chatting it up. It means the world to us because we love that interaction. And you guys are part of the family as well. So as I tell you guys with all my videos, go ahead.
Can I say one thing?
Sure.
If you are not following,
you're interrupting the man.
Well, I gotta go show him some love. If you are not following Unboxing Art, and if you have not hit the like and subscribe for State of the Art, you do so right now. Show this man some love because he put in some awesome. Both of these guys, they always put in some awesome fucking work. They're always amazing, always supportive, and they're again. I got to meet Unboxing Art. Me and Unworthy got to meet him in person. He's this, I'm telling you, awesome dude. Does a lot of great stuff for the community. He's awesome guy. Has great knowledge of toys. So give him a follow, both of them on IG, but also hit the like and subscribe for State of the Art because this is an awesome show and we had a blast. Thank you for having us on, dude. Like it was an honor.
And if you're not following the Cox Create and Unboxing Art on Instagram and you are following me and you're not going to follow those guys, then do me a favor and go right over to my page and unfollow me, you asshole, because I don't fuck with these guys.
Unfollow him, but then follow me.
Yeah.
But as I tell you guys, besides Unworthy loving Todd with that special shirt that needs to be framed and hung up behind him now because it was just.
I'm gonna raffle it off.
There you go. There you go. The Rowdy Boys. But make sure, as I tell you guys, all my videos, all my streams, I want you guys to have the best luck hunting. Keep on collecting and have a beautiful day.